Penis. You're live.
We are?
Mm-hmm.
We're live? You sure?
Yes. It's delayed.
That's a long delay.
It's a 15-second delay. That's why I wanted you guys in for it, remember?
Well, yeah, we changed some of it around. That way we can see if it kicks us off again.
Hi, meow! Wow!
Oh, that's gonna be really funny on the delay.
I was watching Maddie Matheson! It makes me loud! How? He's my new mentor in life.
You got the red hot chili pepper.
Go check out Maddie Matheson.
No, remember that guy who was eating those fucking chili peppers?
Carolina Reaper. Ooh. Yeah, even Mio said it's very delayed. I think that's a YouTube problem.
Yeah.
Elon Musk needs to buy it. He needs to buy Google.
Hi. Holy shit, that's delayed as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
Jesus
I
shit.
told you it's a 15-second delay at least.
Damn.
That's really bad.
Well, it's a trade-off.
I can't keep that.
I don't think any of us could. Like that's some high energy shit right there.
Watch Maddie Matheson, you'll get that energy.
Yeah, but how many breaks does it take in between?
Well, he has an Apple box he sits on when he's cooking. On just a dash. The fuck? Apollo.
Is that you, God? Are you making more passes at us?
Who wants it this time, I swear?
God's throwing shit at us upstairs.
You know what? The roof is catching it.
Well, how is y'all's week?
Tired.
And by y'all, I mean all of you guys on chat.
I was
Which
about
is
to say,
Mio.
But
I like that picture. You can't see it on camera well, but it's for the 13 fallen Marines and
you can see it more than you can see us in that picture.
Well, it's not all of them aren't Marines. One's a Navy corpsman
And one's from the Army.
Yeah, but he's got a red beret, so that means he's 101st.
yeah.
You did that for a veteran, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, here to demonstrate the delay, I'm going to count. Someone count with the chat, and I'll do it again. Acknowledge. Yeah!
Command received.
Oh, I can't read that.
You must construct additional pylons.
I wish I could fix that.
More supply depots needed.
Yeah, so, well, we'll let Mio do this thing first, and I'll tell you why.
All right, so do we just stare into the camera quietly?
Yes.
Mio, we acknowledged. Put a number up. And I'll read it as soon as it comes up.
One,
Two.
Two,
three,
4.
Hey.
5.
Did you lose your number pad?
Maybe she was only going to 5.
Did the cat walk over your number pad and stop at 5?
She has a kitty cat.
She has a cat.
I like kitty cats. I have
Angry
an angry cat outside.
That one plays with paper that's so loud it rips apart your fucking mic in your ears. It's fucking loud as shit.
I like kids. I like cats.
Well,
Like,
going with the must construct additional
1,
pylons.
2, 3, 4,
I feel like we're doing this
5.
Unless she's checking the timestamp to see exactly how long the delay is.
Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna go. Let's see when that comes up. Jesus, it still hasn't happened yet. It's longer than 15 seconds, dude.
No, 15 seconds
15
exactly.
seconds.
Wow. Holy shit. Elon Musk, get on this.
It was one of those satellites that Ukraine
What are we on, Russian satellites right now?
has to be. We're on a Bing satellite.
We're on the old AOL ones.
Oh jeez.
Get
It's
the
still running
dial-up modem.
MySpace.
Well, going back to the whole must construct additional pylons.
What?
I tried for StarCraft 2. I tried
It's for
to make
both
a map
StarCrafts.
for us, and for some reason the map editor will not let you publish.
No,
it.
you had to repurchase it.
Yeah, it's like some weird bullshit.
Yeah, it's not free anymore. That's some horse shit. Fuck off, Blizzard. It's true though.
It is true.
Like that shit pisses me off. Like when Destiny did that bullshit. They put shit out for free
on Game Pass.
on Game Pass, and then they redacted it and put it back at full price. Fuck you, Bungie. I hate when they do that shit. It's annoying.
The only time I say that's okay is when it says it's free play weekend. Then I can be like, okay, yeah.
So that'd be fine because at least that's what you expect. It's 15 to stream, and then it's 15 back, and also my internet sucks
It's
when
windy.
it's windy.
Windy.
It's windy outside
It's
today here
fucking
too.
windy.
Well, that, and I know our internet's probably going to be running into some issues because they've been upgrading everything locally.
You guys
Mhm.
are getting an upgrade?
Supposedly.
Ooh.
They're literally all over the place.
Yeah, I
in
think they're
town.
trying to
You
run
guys
the
are going
fiber
from
optic
megabyte-
lines.
1 megabyte per second to 2.
No, we're going to get
It's
big
being
internet.
told.
Well, right now we're not eligible for the fiber optic shit.
I don't think this area is eligible at all.
No,
For
it's not.
FiOS, no. For Optimum, soon.
Yeah, hopefully. I hate Optimum though.
Because that's what they've been running. But the thing is, I've also seen Verizon trucks out there, so...
Hostile takeover.
Elon Musk.
Well, the town we live in is absolute garbage. Your option is Optimum.
No, it's because we're in a
Cablevision.
Democrat town.
Oh, you're right. It's you literally have Cablevision or Cablevision or Cablevision. That's it.
Ah, we got cable.
That's why we don't even use it anymore. We just use the Fire Stick.
Yeah. But we also still need to upgrade.
Even
the
though
internet
like
package.
every time we turn that on, it just pads Jeff Bezos' pockets even more.
Alright, so when we do the fucking fire stick, I've always seen this shit. I have no idea what the fuck it is.
Seriously? You don't have a Fire Stick?
No, we don't have a fire stick.
Bro, it will change your fucking life.
What the fuck do I need a fire stick for?
Because it's better than TV.
I don't watch TV.
So then what the fuck you asking what about a Fire Stick for?
I don't care what the fucking fire stick is.
It
I
has
see it in the
everything.
store.
It has Netflix, it has everything.
It's Android for your TV.
Yeah.
Oh.
So like if you want to watch that garbage Halo series on Paramount Plus, you can watch it on the Fire Stick.
Bro, I'm so pissed at those.
Did you watch the last episode?
No,
Because
I
I
did
didn't.
not. I should.
I didn't even watch the first
Every
one.
time I watch that show, I shit my pants. That's how bad it is.
Oh,
Just an excuse to get out of the room. Out.
it's bad. The only thing they've done right so far
Nothing.
is the voice of Cortana.
Okay, and they made the Covenant look cool.
Yes.
They did make the Covenant look cool, even though there's some human bitch with them now. That's that woke garbage. Yeah, there's a human who speaks who speaks to the prophets on behalf of the Covenant because she can read.
Does she speak like the fucking elites?
No, I wish she spoke like the grunts. Oh, the demon!
Well, they've mentioned the grunts. I want to see them do the grunts because that would be fucking
I
hilarious.
just want to hear a fucking human bitch who go walk, walk, walk.
I want them to bring the grunts in because they have the best commentary.
Oh god, yeah.
But no, they're
Oh,
they're only
David.
doing elites. There's no brutes. There's none of that.
They showed the hunter. Well, the
Briefly, they didn't have
Briefly.
them fully constructed. It was just the hunter worms. And I think they OP'd the hunter a little bit.
In what? Halo Infinite?
No,
No.
in the show. In the Halo show.
I didn't watch it. I have no idea what the
Yeah, they
fuck
kind of
you're
made
on
him.
about.
They kind of made him OP though.
okay. If you like the Halo series,
Don't watch
You're
it.
gonna be thoroughly pissed
I'm
off
not gonna watch it.
at it.
They even pulled because they put the first episode on YouTube, and it got so many fucking downvotes that they pulled it. And they're like, "Oh well, it's just limited, just to give you a little taste." And people were like, "Let me spit that back in the garbage."
It's like you just licked the tip of a turd.
Yeah, exactly. And now, did you see that YouTube fixed their algorithm for the Lord of the Rings, even though Amazon tried to hide it? 3 million downvotes to 160K upvotes.
What?
3 million downvotes to 160K upvotes.
I thought you were just gonna say 160.
It should, because those 160K are those people that are like marching on the streets.
Someone just painted a little K there.
I mean, come on, 3 million. Like at that point, you would think Amazon would just scrap the whole thing. 3 million downvotes. That's horrible.
My thing is too.
I think the only thing that got worse was that fucking "It's Friday" song, and that's it.
Even I don't think that one got that many.
No, it got a lot.
Got a lot.
lot.
Got a lot of downvotes.
No, but my thing is like, you take Lord of the Rings, you take Halo. There's extensive amount of lore behind
Look
it.
that shit up.
How the fuck do you fuck the series up that bad?
Just like that.
Because it's woke shit. That's why. It's that woke, you need, all this bullshit in it nowadays. No, you don't. You don't need any of that crap. You have the foundation already. Tolkien already made the foundation. The writers of Halo already made the foundation. Stick to the fucking foundation. That Halo show with its graphics could have been perfect. Graphically, I think it's incredible. Except the movement in the Spartan armor is a little iffy.
It's a little robotic.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of reminded me of Cyborg.
Even the song Rebecca Black, whatever her fucking name is, even that got 1.4 million upvotes.
How many downvotes?
I can't see it.
Oh, yeah, they hide that shit a lot.
Ass.
I just disliked it just for fun anyway.
But it's Friday.
Bruh.
You gotta get down on Friday.
It's fucking Tuesday.
Oh God.
I wish it was Friday.
Well, I can tell you right now, Brian and I, we played through Halo 1. We're halfway through Halo 2.
Okay, well, we've played all of the... we didn't do the
Yes.
story in Infinite.
No, not yet.
Because we're still waiting for them to fix that co-op
they're
shit.
not gonna fix it at this point.
No, they already said they are. They just ran into a delay.
I can already
I
tell
got
this episode's where I keep my volume down. Sorry, I watched a lot of Maddie Matheson earlier. It's my fault. I contracted his loudness.
Contracted.
But no, we both of us have played the Halo campaigns by ourselves. We about 3 months ago, just here and there, we've been slowly progressing through.
Yeah,
I heard that ODST
I hated that one.
got a damn, it was like a new fucking game mode or something.
Firefight.
I hated
it was
ODST
with the
though. You
flood
died
now
too
too,
easily.
right?
I don't know if they added that because they might have done that with the Master Chief Collection.
Personally,
Yeah, I heard that it was added
when
to
I'm
Master
playing
Chief
Halo,
Collection.
if I'm not Chief, it doesn't exist. So ODST to me, it just doesn't exist because you're not Chief.
It was difficult,
It was,
but it looked.
because you're not in Spartan armor.
Yeah,
you're
but
not
it looked
Mjolnir.
really fucking nice though.
Yeah, visually speaking,
Yeah, for the
ODST
time
is.
it did look nice. I mean, I'm sure with the graphical upgrades now for the Master Chief
Well,
Collection,
here's
looks
the
better.
thing.
Even now, it still looks nice compared to like some of the other stuff because they had everything at night, and then you saw like the outlines of all the elites and their shields and everything else. Everything looked just that much different.
Well,
No, all the Halos look amazing.
I was actually watching something, and they said that when Halo 3 came out and it finished, Bungie was already working on Destiny,
Destiny 1?
Destiny 1, in the background, because they wanted to expand and make other franchises. Microsoft was like, okay, well, you can leave to do that, but you can't take Halo with you. And you're
Right.
still contractually obligated to give us 2 more games.
Yeah, I mean, I think Halo 2 was perfect.
For me, it was 3.
I
loved
I
Halo
loved
2.
Halo 2, dual wielding those SMGs.
Yeah, see, to me, Halo 2 to me was perfect because you had a nice mix of it splitting the game between the Arbiter and
Mhm.
Chief. You know,
And then boarding the Scarab. Oh,
and the commentary. You can't beat the
Yeah,
commentary
you can't
from
beat the
Halo 2,
commentary.
especially from the Sergeant guy.
Sergeant Johnson.
In my beloved core. Give him a tank.
He's got 4 phrases, 1 for each difficulty.
You know, I know that you've played them on like legendary difficulty.
Back in the day on my old account before it got hacked, yeah.
Never. I never could do that on
I
legendary.
tried.
Even with the skulls on, I can't do it.
Really?
Yeah, no. I'm not that good at first person shooters. I'm playing Lego Star Wars. Fucking amazing.
No, he's not joking. We're both hooked on it. I literally come home from work, pick up the controller, turn it on, press A, and just immediately split screen, and we go.
It's amazing. Graphically amazing. Story up until episodes 7, 8, and 9, amazing.
Because obviously you're getting the whole standard Star Wars story, but the Lego rendition of it, which is hilarious as shit.
Oh, the commentary is priceless. Like, because him and I usually play as Boba Fett, and he plays as Django.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll talk to one another and be like, "Oh, nice armor, son.
No,
Nice armor yourself."
what was still one of the funniest things was we were just fucking around on one of the planets, and I force pushed him.
Yeah, I
as
was
Emperor
Darth Vader.
Palpatine.
I was Darth Vader, and this fucking guy killed me by force pushing me off the side of the map.
But what happened when you loaded back in? What did Darth Vader say?
What was it? I fell this time, but I've returned. No, I don't remember exactly what it was. It was fucking priceless, though. All I know is I just yell around, going around, you're like, no. I am excited
No.
for Kenobi, though.
It was I have failed my master.
Oh.
It will not happen again.
Even though my master just killed the shit out of me.
It's because you failed him.
Exactly. Well, I did attack him because that's what Sith do.
No, the thing is that's what we like about the game is there's obviously to collect everything and complete it 100%.
Dude, there's 388 characters. There's so much to do, and you can get ships, capital ships. It's so much fucking fun.
Oh, that shit glitched for us, and we fucking took full advantage of it.
It's so much fun. I really recommend. I don't know if your PC can handle
No,
it.
it
though.
can. His can.
I would play it. It's a lot of fun.
The only
Unfortunately, you
downside,
can't
it's-
play it with like Mio though,
Correct.
because it's a local split screen.
I'm still working on trying to find a game that's like all four of us can play co-op.
Well, I can tell you one thing. Cry and Haley downloaded Destiny 2
Yeah, they got the DLC
with the
for
Witch
it.
Queen. They got the new DLC. We now have a strike team that can run a raid
Oh, okay,
if needed.
not yet,
Not yet.
because everybody else's light level is too low.
Yes.
Where are they starting from?
1350.
1350. Yeah, everybody.
And that's where you
Gets
start
bumped to
from. That's where
1350.
Mio will start from.
It's worth it. It is worth
The
it.
story is phenomenal.
Yeah, just the story of the Witch Queen is really neat. They did a really nice job.
Brian and I did pretty damn well doing it legendary difficulty by ourselves.
We lost a lot.
Okay, we lost a lot, but I think the most we lost in one encounter was
Was the Witch Queen.
the literally the final boss.
All right, so talk to me about these raids. What the fuck is it, and what do I?
All
have
right,
to
so there's 3 raids, right? You have the Vault of Glass, the new one for the Witch Queen.
do? How many
It's
people can you have
6.
for a raid?
6. 6 is the max for a raid.
And what's nice is if we all have it, we can work together to get through it instead of having a bunch of fucking randos on.
That and the thing is too, when he says by bunch of randos, they're not matchmaking, so you have to have a team of 6 to do it.
Yeah.
So you're going to be doing LMGs, people join you, whatever, and then all of a sudden they're ass or they don't communicate. They just expect you to know what to do.
Right, because I don't talk with a headset on unless I'm playing with people I know.
Which is fair.
But
I shall
raids
consider.
are extremely challenging.
Which is nice.
What? Okay.
Okay.
It's nice if you know you guys can get past
We
that
don't.
at some point.
We don't know.
At some point. You remember that fucking dungeon thing that was at the base for the longest time?
Yeah,
yeah,
the
but
prophecy
Warframe has
dungeon.
dogs.
That is true. That is true. Warframe has dogs. Alien dogs. Infected dogs. Dogs nonetheless.
But no, that
Yeah,
prophecy
but
dungeon you guys
Destiny
were
has the Vex.
We have dogs that you can pet.
We have Vex that you can shoot in the fucking face.
We have things that you
Chest.
can shoot in the face too. But we also have dogs.
You don't need dogs.
Yes, we do.
we
I
have
have a ghost. It's like a dog.
we have
You
Galahorn.
can't pet it.
I have a Galahorn.
Okay. I have grenades.
So do I.
Okay, then we're even.
I have knives and a bow and arrow too.
I have a sword.
I got that too.
I have that too.
Actually, I have a gun sword. Mine's a shotgun gun sword, and I just wave it around like a
No, there's only one gun sword in video game history, and that's the Gunblade from Final Fantasy VIII.
I will give you that one.
That's the only one that has any merit to me when it comes to a Gunblade.
That's fair. I'll give you that. This
But no, that prophecy dungeon you guys ran,
We can't
Bullshit.
do it. Yeah, fuck
it's
that.
we
no.
can't-
fucking
it's-
bullshit.
They don't give you enough room. That's the problem.
on the boss fight. The
They
first
don't
boss
give you
fight.
enough.
you don't even-
That should be a fucking raid, alright? That's bullshit.
It really should, honestly. That thing's a pain in the ass. They really don't give you enough room to move around.
They don't give you enough of anything.
But like the
we
Gallahorn
almost killed
dungeon, Dan and I can get through the Gallahorn dungeon. I've done it half asleep.
Yeah.
It's a lot of jumping. That's it.
You
And then
hunter
the worst part of the Gallahorn raid is when you have to race with your Sparrow. That's the worst part.
Yeah, no. Me and Mia did that once.
No, you didn't do that one.
No, like a race thing where you had to you had to get to a certain point with. It was like a fucking blizzard thing, and you had to race through with the changing environment. And then there's those slow things, and then if you don't make it in time, and you freeze to death.
If you don't make it in time with the Gallahorn raid, you explode. You explode.
That was
also a raid. Not
that
raid,
was a
dungeon.
raid.
That's
That
a
wasn't
raid.
that wasn't a.
Which one is that?
That's the
That's not the Vault.
the
of
Beyond
Blood.
Light one.
Ah.
Hey, yo, Mia,
That's
we
the
were
first encounter.
fucking up.
You even if
Yeah,
you got
yeah.
past that, you were not going to go any
Oh
further.
no, we did get past that, and then we got stopped because something just kept fucking. I
Yeah.
can't say that. Something
You
just
alright
kept
there,
on
Mom?
fucking getting us.
No, but the thing
You're
is,
hot?
the thing
You want me
is-
to put a fan on for you? Alright.
no, the thing is, you guys, even if you got past that part where that you kept dying right there, you wouldn't be able to go much further because it requires a 6-man team.
It let us do it too.
Well, it will let you get Brian and I could start the Vault of Glass raid. We can't get past the first encounter because it requires a minimum of 3 people.
Yeah, and then there was that one that you jumped down, you had to kill like a certain amount of enemies within a certain time frame, otherwise the boss just instantly kills you all. Yeah, there's that one. It's frustrating.
Yes. But
These are supposed to be like relaxing and fun, not stressful, make me want to throw my computer out the window.
which does make sense. But the nice thing about at least the raids and stuff like that in Destiny is they
Now
are
you have 6
challenging.
people all stressed out and who want to throw their computers
Nah,
out the window.
with 6 people who can coordinate, it'll make life a lot easier.
It'll be coordinated deaths. Okay, you
Hello.
go, then it's your turn.
Hello.
Who did?
Huh?
Who did?
I don't know. Just hello.
Joseph Strandberg. Hello.
I think it's Yusef. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Could be Yusuf? Joseph? I don't know.
Same.
So what did I miss? What was the countdown?
That was to see our time delay. It is truly a 15-second time delay.
I told you.
Wow.
Yeah, it's actually really bad.
Now you know
So
why I
you're
wanted you to
talk-
go over there, huh?
You're talking and it doesn't come across?
Nope.
Or the whole thing is time.
In other words, what you just said, they're going to hear 15
seconds
from
from now. Yeah.
But are they going to hear me and see my mouth moving in sync?
Well, they're not going to see your face.
Don't be snappy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely do. It is Yusef. Okay, cool.
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, basically when Brian says something, you'll see his mouth will move and the words will come out 15 seconds after.
Right.
But they'll be in sync.
It'll be
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's
they're
just like
Is it our camera? Hello, Paul.
Hello.
Is it our camera?
No, it can't be our camera.
No, it's the latency from streaming from there.
Streamlabs and everything else.
Yeah.
And there's nothing we could do for that?
Probably not. It's like when we watch Clint. There's always that little bit of time delay, whether it's 10
Oh,
seconds,
he's
3
saying
seconds.
it's in sync.
But yeah, no, seriously, you should consider it because actually Mio can do
The dungeon with us.
the Gallahorn dungeon, but that's only 3.
Correct.
So
Which either way, we'd have to run Alex, Mio, Brian, Haley through it.
assuming they haven't already done it, Mio or not Mio, Cry and Haley,
You make it sound like I want the Gallahorn.
No,
or you want the Gallahorn.
Disguise.
That's my mommy.
Thank you very much. I am a lovely gal.
That's my mommy. No, you want the fucking Gallahorn. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Feel free
This is
to
the-
join in, guys,
This
too,
is the
with the chats.
gentleman
We
from
love
our
it.
poster,
Who?
Hey, chick legs.
Strandberg. He's from the. Oh,
Not that we know. Wait, who is it him?
Alex, are you spoofing on us?
What are you doing there, buddy?
Responding.
To who?
Milo
Say
typing something. I don't
hi.
know what it's about.
Don't be shy.
Oh.
Hi.
Boys are back in town.
Hello, Paul.
A lot of people.
But no, you want the Gallahorn. Seriously.
Why? I'm perfectly okay with the fucking.
That's the best rocket launcher in the game.
I don't use rocket launcher.
You will.
No.
Yes.
No.
Oh,
respond.
hey.
Are you from Norway? That's awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
That's sick, man.
There you go.
Yeah. Someone has the right idea.
I love the
Nope.
climate.
Love the climate. Love the comment.
Yeah. No, mom doesn't go on camera. She's camera shy. I can answer that one for her. Boring. He's a lot more than boring.
oh, great. He's scary.
I mean, we honor our of the fallen soldiers more than he does. He was on his fucking phone when at the honorary thing for those soldiers.
Yeah.
Really, Norway loves Trump. Nice.
Oh.
All right.
Because you love freedom. That's why. I want some Norway food. What food is good in Norway?
What are
What's
you
like
known for?
what's Norway's dish of choice?
I think
Yeah.
every state has a national has a state
national
dish.
dish? I would
Every
assume
state,
so.
yes. Every nation, I'm assuming, does too.
What's New Jersey's dish? Probably a fucking bagel.
Whoa, that really changed.
Trust me, go back in some of our videos. I've said worse.
Yeah, really.
He's not wrong.
Oh, what would you say your favorite thing is about your darling son? He didn't say darling, but I added that. But he's an asshole.
Okay, I think that's actually relatively easy. When he was younger, he might have given me a real run for my money, but now I can trust him. This will make me cry.
Oh, shit.
He's honest, and I can rely on him
Look, everything's supposed to be
and
bad.
depend on him.
It's supposed to be all bad shit. Oh, he wants you to embarrass me. That's hard to do. I don't get embarrassed easily. I'm pretty open on the stupid shit I did when I was younger.
Yeah, really. Yeah, there isn't too much.
Hiding in a
I mean, we
coat
tell
rack, scaring the
funny
shit out of someone.
stories.
Yeah,
I don't know if
hiding,
you-
yeah, hiding, like
I don't
hiding
know
in
if
the
you
coat
could
rack,
get
yeah.
Brian to tell the story that his father dragged him out of a tree. We always find that humorous. I don't know if he does.
I find it funny.
There
I
you
find it
go.
funny now. Now that,
Yeah, really.
now that the wounds have healed.
And now that the tree is gone, actually, we paid homage to that tree today.
Yeah.
Right?
It's fucking dead now.
Yeah. That is true, but I got a good one.
Sometimes. Most of the times I'm just an asshole.
It's a cover up.
Uh-oh. Private correspondence.
How do you get private? Oh, on his phone? I'm actually hoping.
Is that for all of us to read? Or just for you two?
Just for being producer and technical staff.
Uh-oh.
I'm the fucking middle seat!
Yeah, really.
Or at least I was! Hands down the middle
Like I said,
seat!
it's just for some technical stuff.
No, none of us do drugs. in this
Technically,
house,
he's in the
so
middle.
thank you.
Technically, he's in the middle.
Yeah, I know. Technically, he is in the middle now.
His pants.
Yeah, none of us do.
Well, hello. I'm in the middle.
None of us smoke the wacky weedus.
The wacky,
wacky
the
weedus.
devil's
Actually,
lettuce.
I don't know. Have you ever smoked weed? Because I've never done it.
No, neither
ate
have
an
I.
edible one.
I know Dan did.
And your father certainly did in his younger years.
Listen,
That's because my dad grew up in the 60s.
That's true.
I gave it a good old college try, and I am not doing it again because that shit is fucking whack, bro.
Yes, I have. I've defecated my pantaloons when I was younger. Of course I have. Who hasn't?
Really? What
Wait, you
child?
mean-
I held it in.
Everybody shit their pants at least once.
No, I held it in.
When I watched the Halo show, I shit just a little bit. Thinking about the upcoming Lord of the Rings make me shit a lot. No, never. I've never smoked weed. I actually can't stand the smell, and it gives me migraines. I think it's disgusting. I smoke cigarettes, though, which is probably even worse, but... We used to smoke a lot of cigars on here, but it triggered my migraines too much. So, fuck it. My ex-wife. She disapproves of my ex-wife a lot. I disapprove of my ex-wife, too. Again, go back a couple episodes. I dropped a word I shouldn't have.
Oh God.
Everybody disapproves of my ex-wife.
No, I still
Well,
love the fact that
In theory, just one, but he married the bitch, so
No,
you know.
I don't use any of those. What? Salvia podcast? No. We don't do none of that shit here.
no, I know. This just reminded me of the story when you first got your last job you had.
Mm-hmm.
You met someone. And he's like, "Oh, you knew? Oh, I'm sorry."
Yeah, somebody knew my ex-wife and apologized to me. I'm like, you're a little late.
Hey, I do that about my brother all the time. They're like, "Oh, your brother's such a good worker. Give it time."
No, she was not.
Was she?
And
Yeah,
now
the
she
answer
looks
to
like a
that's a hard
crack
no.
whore.
Mm. Go back with your ex.
Oh yeah, no, she was bad.
Saliva podcast.
Salvia.
Salvia.
Oh,
Would I ever get back with my ex-wife? I would eat a
My-
bullet before I would do that.
And I'd pull it.
you say what kind of bullet? About a 50 cal.
Yeah, the Desert Eagle would come out before I get fucking. Yeah.
What's that one that the fucking Vulcan shoots? It was like the size of a beer can.
The fucking 30 mic. My
Yeah. That...
I wish I could say she wasn't, but she was.
Are you getting back with your ex? What was that? Nothing.
It'll be here in about 2 seconds.
Right?
The guy on the right.
So that's the right.
No, I think he's referring
Or the
to
guy on the
you.
right. Me?
To Dan.
Wait, no, he said the guy on the right. Which the right of who? Him?
Of the middle chair or of the bearded guy?
Wait, there's two
Two,
big guys.
yeah, we.
Oh, that's true.
And he's technically in the middle chair right now.
No, I view it as you. The lion's on your other side.
So we have no middle.
Technically now.
It's that thing.
Yeah.
This lady is.
Yeah, she has a
Yeah.
chair.
Yes, we're all bachelors.
Yes.
Bachelor.
Some of us willing, some of us not.
Why? You still don't want to be a bachelor?
No, I don't want to be. Well,
The guy on the end. Which end?
I'm
gotta
assuming
be
my
him.
ends because you're talking a lot.
Closer to the camera. Okay, so that's you. You're closer to the camera.
What you want?
The one. Okay, look.
The
There we
guy
go
with the black
So
shirt.
it's you. Yeah. So you're the shy
Well,
one.
what color is Dan's?
Sweatshirt.
Yeah, but
Well, you
he's-
said the guy on the right closest to the camera. That
Jesus,
has to be me.
stage left.
Stage left.
No,
That
look,
way.
look.
Oh, him.
Well, wait a minute. Let's do this proper. Introduce
hold on.
yourself,
Stage.
gentlemen, and he can call you by your name.
You can call me Big Papa.
Wait. Can you one by one say your type?
Uh,
I'm a fire type.
I'm a psychic dark type.
Okay, this is shift.
What do you normally run there? Grass, water.
I'm an airbender, bitch.
Oh, flying type.
And you guys have been challenged.
Yeah, nah.
Nah. No one wants to see that right now on me.
No. I'm a dark magician. Oh my God. What? No, my brother died.
Oh,
My brother was the one who liked disabled people. Mainly his last husband.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
yeah, really. Well, at any rate, while we're in a dull moment, did any of you guys hear the doorbell ring?
No, why?
Are we expecting a pizza?
No, that's what I thought. It was kind of strange. I didn't know what you were up to. So I answered the door, and not on the step, but down a few, back maybe good 5-6 feet from the front door. It was a young man, so I felt comfortable enough, so I opened the door, and he says that he's been down this road visiting one of the neighbors. I don't know which neighbor. And he has stopped by and tell me how much he loved the Hellcat.
How much you want to bet? That was because when we came down to pick up with Alex here, you
I was
fucking
revving
revved
the Hellcat engine, probably.
That'll
So
do
he
it.
says he's seen it and he had to stop. And I told him about the podcast. His name is Lou, so I was hoping he was going to give a shout out. So we'll see.
Okay, first off, Yosef, my answer is yes. Paul, that one.
And yeah, Paul, you can rip a tree out with his bare
I did.
hands.
I have in the past. I have ripped uprooted trees.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, me and him, we're good. He's better.
Hello. Cool
Oh.
car? Yes, it is a cool car. It's my Dodge Hellcat.
Who is who? I'm new. Well,
Yes.
So I guess we
Well,
Go
hello,
ahead, producer. Alex is our producer over there.
I
Doesn't do much, though.
nope.
But
Just
we
the
like him
perfect
that
nope.
way. We love him.
Nope.
But it's okay.
And then this is Dan.
He does even less.
There you go. Ah, Mio introducing us.
Thank
Perfect.
you.
Oh.
Thank you. There you go.
See,
Thank
Mio's
you,
a
Mio.
better producer than you are.
I tried. I only read so fast. Okay, I read at like a 3rd grade level. Right? Come
And you can call me Valerie. I mean, I am Brian's mom, but you can call me Valerie.
And she is the one who's controlling Streamlabs.
Mm-hmm.
So she's more of a producer, too.
Such a pro. Listen, producer is doing their job really well if they're not doing anything at all.
Oh, okay. Whoa, stop. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mio.
Thank you, Mia.
Bye-bye.
To meet you guys.
See ya.
Fucking racist piece of shit.
Damn it.
We don't tolerate that crap here.
No.
Hi, Valerie.
Fucking, first of all, one of our people who is not here, the tiger's sitting in for, happens to be a black man. So go fuck yourself.
Second.
All right.
We don't
Yeah.
tolerate racist shit here. Go fuck off and drown in the river.
And just don't bother us anymore.
What? Ooh, secrets. Secrets.
What do you guys
Look,
have
I'm not
seen?
included anymore. I'm really not the middle seat. I'm fucking done. I'm free.
All right. Well, we have.
See, look, I don't even make this decision anymore.
You haven't been for the past like
Well,
3
you
weeks.
I
guys
know,
are-
like,
Wait a
when I
minute.
was the true middle seat, I had
Are
to make all
we-
the decisions.
are we
I can move over
free.
there if you want.
Okay, we need to break.
All right. So
All right, guys.
we've been at it
hold
for about
on.
an hour.
Yeah, well, we're going to take a quick break. For everybody who's new here, we only take like maybe like 5, 10, sometimes 15 minutes if it's really important.
Sometimes 45. We'll see.
Well, no, we
No,
ate.
no, no.
We-
No,
we
if
ate
we're
already.
going
That's
if
why
we're
we
going to
ran a
be
little late today.
longer, we'll come back and let you know that we're signing off for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang tight, guys. We'd love to hear from you when we get back.
No
See you
more racist
soon.
shit.
Bye.
delayed again.
As usual.
Yay, delays.
It's a 15-second delay. We
Well,
know
we'll
this because
see.
we tested it earlier.
Yes, we have merch. Thank you, Mio, for putting that up too. Can they hear us yet?
Yeah, they
Yes,
should
they
be able
can.
to hear us.
Just
Should be coming up now.
Nice. That's some
I mean-
producer shit.
Right?
But yes, guys, we do have merch. It is in the description below.
Yes. Most of it was made by our friend Cry, and then Dan made some special stuff too.
Correct. Which also makes me need to ask Cry for some more ideas.
Some new shit.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, we're back. I told you we're quick. We're quick.
WB?
Welcome back.
Oh.
Come on, genius.
And producer status gone.
When?
By who?
No,
No, that was an old one.
Oh. I'm looking for it too.
Yeah, no.
yeah, no, we saw that.
Yeah, we saw
Yeah,
that
then
already.
Mia responded. From left to right, Brian, Dan, Alex.
Yeah, no, we're good.
We're solid.
We're good. Stop fucking with the chat. I can't. What the hell's going on?
Ma, scroll back down. What?
No. Yeah, that was. We did that a while ago. Yeah, that's fine.
Bring me some deja vu with this shit in it.
You guys ever play EverQuest? Oh shit, 100 years ago.
God.
I remember that shit used to keep crashing my computer.
Was it that or LimeWire?
No.
LimeWire was the death of all
Or
computers.
Neverwinter. Remember Neverwinter?
Bro,
Yes.
I even played that shit. Oh my fucking
That
God.
fucking shit used to crash my computer all the time too. Fuck, my computers always sucked. Even like Oregon Trail used to go, fuck you.
Yo, Oregon Trail is the best fucking game on earth.
It's so hard.
That's why.
It was so hard.
You get that interactive one where you gotta shoot the birds too, and if you miss, you that's it.
That's it. Yep. No food for you.
Oh, you missed the buffalo? Well, should have been faster.
We still have like a lot of. We should bring back old school game day.
We
Oh,
should
we
make
used-
Clint play Oregon Trail and vote what
Yo.
we do.
Even I don't really watch Twitch that often, but even I would watch that.
Oh,
Bring
and
back-
I would spam obviously what my sweatshirt says, the no swearing option.
Like,
Click.
bring back the classic. You have dysentery.
You have one survivor
No,
left.
it's something we actually used to do here in the house forever.
Vintage
ago.
video game day.
Yeah.
I have like my old N64. We have. No, that's illegal.
No. Yeah.
That's a federal crime, sir.
The first part is accurate. The second part, no.
Hello, Joe.
But yeah, no, we used to have a vintage game night.
Do you guys remember Nintendo 64 Track and Field?
No,
No?
no. The only game I cared about on the N64 was Legends of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
You guys gotta play Track and Field. That shit is the funniest thing on earth.
Yeah, seriously, that's a huge, big terms of service fucking thing. We would never ever do that. Yeah, it is
Yes.
illegal.
Over here it is. Do StreamYard? What is StreamYard?
Well, okay, even if you can do it, none of us here would do that. Shooting for us is a sport and a hobby.
Would you guys ever
Ah,
do?
thank you. That's what's going to keep happening if you keep putting stupid shit up. Our friend Mio is on top of this shit, so the most we do is we
She's-
speak our mind because we're protected by the First Amendment.
Keep doing shit, and she gonna be on your ass like fucking back pockets.
Yeah. Wow. You know, how did all of you fucking hear about our little podcast?
How did you? Hey!
Nah.
Nope.
You racist pieces of shit. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? We'll cut the fucking podcast. I don't give a shit. I really don't. No, can you like permaban these bitches? Can you permaban these motherfuckers?
I don't think there's a permaban on this.
There
one.
is.
Is there?
Block. He belongs in the cell block. That's where he belongs with shit like that. We came up with recommendations? Holy crap.
Another one?
Again? Seriously? All right. You know what? At this point, if this is the bullshit that keeps happening.
All right. I'll stay on top of it with Mia.
Nah. Seriously? All right. You know what? At this point, we're gonna cut the fucking stream. Because if this is all that's gonna keep happening, then fuck everybody. I don't care. Yeah, even Mia says cut it. Fucking kill the stream.
God damn it, another one?
Yeah, they're definitely all bots. Racist bots.
No, I agree with what Joe says there. Just don't acknowledge it, and we'll stay on top of it.
Nah, you're right.
You're right.
Yeah.
Fuck them,
Nah.
fuck them
Fuck 'em.
trolls.
Yeah, really. I mean, that's... You know, Dan's on top of that, and so's Mio, and
Cheers
so's
to that.
Alex. I don't have a computer, and I don't know
I
how to
can't do
it.
anything either. Like, I just have a fancy screen. I get to watch it. Who?
Yeah, EverQuest? Like Neverwinter, shit like that. Like really old
Yeah.
stuff.
It's what?
EverQuest was good when it worked.
We'll just keep deleting them and keep blocking them at this point.
Is that Mio? Hi, Mio!
Listen, this is how you know it's real. Our mods are not just people we know online. They're friends of ours.
We'll
Yeah.
just keep going at it.
Hey, Glenn! Careful, Glenn. There's some fucking
Yeah,
piece of
careful,
shit
Glenn.
bots on today, so
Well, you
please
have
don't take
you
it
and
personally.
Dan doing it, so he'll just keep hiding them. And you just keep on attacking them. All right, thank you.
Yeah, see, Glenn, this is the bullshit we've been putting up with this episode.
I'm going to stay on top of this, so
Yeah.
don't worry
Okay.
about it. All right, first things first, I'm going to apologize if I seem distant. I'm going to be focusing on this.
Yep. What was your game?
Neverwinter.
When were you playing that?
When I was like a teenager.
That doesn't help me. Give me a year.
I don't know when the fuck did. No, well, there was no video games in '88
I was
yet.
gonna say, what was it? Around
I
like
think maybe it's
That was
hard.
like
When did,
Pong.
like early 2000? Like close early 2000.
so Neverwinter Nights came out in 2002.
Okay, then I was playing track and field on Nintendo 64, bro. Like that game was fucking hard. It had all the games from the fucking Olympics, and you just competed with your other friends.
Yeah, Neverwinter was fucking when it worked for my shitty computer. I remember it used to blue screen my computer all the time and piss my dad
I
off.
only picked up Neverwinter when it was out on Xbox. That's when I really started picking it up. Neverwinter was fun though, but I spent way too much money on that game.
Yeah. For how fucking glitchy it was.
Yeah, but I made my guy look decked out. And bruh, the mounts, I was buying an owlbear. You cannot top that.
No, not at all. I never even got that far, honestly.
It was a purple owlbear, my guy.
See, we can all, you know what we could all play?
We are not all playing Neverwinter.
No, obviously not Neverwinter.
I'm not doing that again.
Yes, that is a real bear behind me.
What did we name
Elden
him?
Scrolls Online. So it's like Skyrim, but online. It's $15 for the month, and it unlocks everything for us.
I'll look into it.
It's actually really good.
We played it. God, we haven't played it for a while.
What did we name the bear?
We
Do you
haven't.
remember?
It was for our 100th subscriber to name the bear. I do like Churchill, but I mean, we haven't really smoked cigars in a long time.
That is true.
We're being healthy. We have all these filters.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, you know, you can't go home smelling like cigar smoke.
I'll just start wearing like a freaking hazmat suit and I'll just sit in the corner.
Fucking the whole Tyvek suit.
Yo. I thought
But
about
no, I think that would be a nice game for all of us to play.
I'll definitely look into it, honestly.
A Wood Elf Ranger, nice.
Nice. Make a Legolas. Make a Legolas.
Legolas.
What other game is there that was really fun back in the
Wood
day?
Elf Ranger. Oh man. I don't even remember what the fuck I was, bro.
I don't either. I think I usually like because I
I had
usually
two
tank.
swords. I had two swords. That's all I remember.
I usually tank in those games, so I probably was like a barbarian or some shit, like in Diablo.
Oh. There's like a whole bunch of nostalgia I didn't think I was getting
Dude,
today.
they're remaking Diablo 2. I think it's out.
They're
already.
remaking it?
Yeah, I think it's out already. But the multiplayer for it, I heard shit the bed.
Multiplayer these days is completely shitting the bed as usual. They need a new game genre.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's like everything is moving to
I can't
either
say anything.
VR,
I'm still
online.
hooked on looter shooters.
yeah. But they gotta start mixing them or something. Because it's like we're not really getting anything new.
No, we're not. I mean, I'd like them to remake Ocarina of Time. I mean, they put an N64 emulator on the Switch, so you can get all those old N64 games now on the Switch.
You know,
Glenn has the OLED Switch. So nice. So nice.
Diablo 1 is better than Diablo 2.
You know what?
Opinion, let's
I
discuss it.
do agree with you, though. I think Diablo 1 was better than Diablo 2, and Diablo 3 can go fuck itself.
I can agree with that.
Our first things first. How quickly did we beat Diablo 3?
In like 2 hours. Yes, Mario games are incredible. Mario 64,
Oh,
still the
fucking,
best.
let's play Mario Party. Let's all stress each other out.
Mario Party? Do we all have Switches, though?
No.
So we can't.
What about Mario Party-esque games that are on Steam?
I don't know if there is
Do
any.
they?
There's a few.
There really? I thought Nintendo would
They're,
hold
no,
that.
they're
I thought
like
Nintendo was-
they're like it, but they're not exactly Mario Party franchise.
Do we have to get Mario versus Sonic at the Olympic Games for the Wii?
For the Wii.
I used to love
Wait, do
that
we
game.
still have a Wii?
No.
I think
I
I,
had a
still
Wii.
have
I thought
a
we
Wii.
did.
No, we never had a Wii.
Nah, I'm like 80% sure I still have my Wii. My brother has the Nintendo 64. We still have a PSP.
You do?
Yeah.
Frankie had one. I don't know what happened to that though.
Those things like went extinct.
You know
think
what I
still have
loved
an
from
SP.
that though? Final Fantasy VII, the one that they had for strictly just the PSP.
Yes.
Where it went
Yeah.
back into clouds like past. Fucking incredible.
Jesus Christ.
And Diablo 1 is fucking incredible.
Do you like how Final Fantasy went from like a little board thing where you just move across to just first person? Just
Have you played
Sorry,
any
third
of the
person.
newer ones?
I've watched my brother do it.
Final Fantasy 15. If you look from the perspective of playing Diablo 1 on release. Okay, I agree with that.
Okay, yeah, all right.
I agree with that. No, dude, Final Fantasy 15 is fucking incredible.
Bro, how many more are they gonna make?
Until I kill the friend. There's Final Fantasy Online.
They're never going to stop.
They're probably never gonna stop, but it's like it's a good franchise. They're still going strong. I will give them that. With the newest one, it looks really nice. I didn't know how I felt about third-person Final Fantasy versus
I want
what was originally there.
Final
to
Fantasy is
know
still my
how many
favorite.
people saw the new movie, the Harry Potter one,
Oh,
and how did
Secrets of Dumbledore?
and how did they think it worked out without Johnny
I don't
Depp?
think I've seen that one actually.
The newest, it just came out the other day
Oh, okay.
with
Well,
Mads
that's true.
Mikkelsen. Little upsetting, but I mean, I wish it was my boy Johnny Depp,
Yeah.
but I get it. He's in court. Fucking.
No, I heard he got a new role for a movie playing a French.
But he got kicked as Captain Jack Sparrow and Grindelwald. Fuck that. He made those roles.
Mm-hmm.
Mads Mikkelsen did a good job.
No one's gonna watch any of the other Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Though.
I
No.
agree.
This one.
I agree.
Who else could play Captain Jack Sparrow?
No one.
No one.
Seriously, no. Is there any actor out there that could play Captain Jack Sparrow?
No. You
Or-
are invested how many movies into him?
A lot.
No one's gonna look at them.
Well,
anymore.
it's Disney, so Disney's woke as shit, and so they're not going to take him because they still like Amber Heard because she fucking.
Didn't they kick her off of Aquaman?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Actually, I think they officially.
I think
did.
they officially.
So they're
kicked her
going to kick her off, but not Ezra Miller for fucking choke slamming a bitch to the floor.
They're already in the process of replacing him.
Grant Gustin as the Flash. He's perfect on the TV show. There's no reason why he can't be perfect in the movie.
All right, fair enough.
Now, I will say this.
Gary Oldman as Captain Jack Sparrow. Hundreds of hours. I can't.
Yeah, that was stolen from you that you can never get back.
Nope, that's Destiny in a nutshell.
No, that's Destiny for you in a nutshell. You sank
what was
way too much time into
What
that
was the
game.
time limit? What was the?
You were at
limit
like
I got up there?
600 something, weren't you?
What was that?
No, it's better to be safe than sorry, man.
Yeah.
Oh, so once he's been deleted, he can never come back.
No. She just deleted a message. That's all. She's solid. They're solid.
Yeah, no, he's. I told you, he's like a meth addict for Destiny. That's how I am right now with Lego Star Wars.
Dan, you got something going.
Just
Yeah, we're good.
ignore it.
Yeah, we're just
Mio's on
ignoring
top
it. Yeah. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
But no, for me, Destiny, I think, what was it? 28 days worth of playtime?
Which is like,
It was 600 and something, wasn't it?
I can find out right now.
I mean, he has hundreds of hours into Destiny.
Yeah. Let's assume it was 600 hours. All right. So let's do some.
Means you're allergic to it.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, like, we beat Diablo 3 in like 3 hours.
Yeah, you have a minimum of 25 days worth in full cycles. You almost have a month
Yeah.
of straight playing Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to calm that shit down.
Let's take a look. What's the actual
Diablo
24 days, 9 hours, and 39 minutes?
Wait, you still haven't broken 600?
600 is how many days?
25.
Like
Oh,
a day's
for
worth away.
shame.
For
shame.
worth of getting out of it.
Don't tell
For
him that.
shame.
A love-hate relationship with that game. With a game.
I have a love-hate relationship with Destiny 2.
I agree with that, Tommy.
Yeah.
Grinding hundreds of hours for 0.24 DPS on a weapon.
Yep.
Hey, it's either 100 hours of grinding or you pay $30.
I'll pay the $30.
Yeah, honestly. Because for most jobs, you can make that back in about 2 hours from just working. Even on like a minimum wage job, you can make that back in two hours of working. So you kind of have to justify your time. Is it worth the hundreds of hours or the $30 in 2 hours of work?
I agree with what Tommy said on that one.
Yep, so do I.
Yeah.
I wish when I bought it, I wish I could get my money back for it, like Battlefield. You know, they say that there's only about 1,000 player base on Battlefield now.
On the 2042?
Yeah.
Not
So
so
at
bad.
any given time, there's no more than like 1,000 people on it, and that's it. That's horrible.
Why? What
So-
was it?
The game was so bad from release that it lost all of its player base at once.
Wow.
And
Which is
now,
sad,
but
'cause it was
people are
rolling off
people are
Battlefield
trying to
5.
file a class action lawsuit against them.
Are you serious?
So everybody who
that
paid,
shit of a game?
yeah, because so everybody who paid for it, they get reimbursed.
Wow. What made the game so bad?
Everything. It's just such a clusterfuck of a game. It's just terrible. Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
Diablo 4 coming out soon? Is there Diablo 4? I know there's a mobile game coming out for Diablo.
What?
Yeah.
I think they
Why?
are working on Diablo 4, but I know they did a remaster first
Mm.
of
Yeah, Diablo 2.
1.
No, Diablo 2.
Was it Diablo 2?
Yeah.
See, I can't understand why, like,
Enjoy.
Mass-
Go to your Norwegian people.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks for stopping by.
Norwegians.
And
Come by
thank you
again.
for coming by.
We're live every Tuesday.
But no,
I think mobile games should just stay
Stop.
the fuck away.
Like, just stick with like Pokemon Go.
Yeah, honestly. Which,
honestly, a game like that's not bad because it's a casual game that you can just play as you go. Oh, it's most of it's just you walking around. You can pull it up anytime and oh, hey, look, something new. Click, 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 done, and then that's it.
are you talking about Pokemon Go or?
Pokemon Go.
I was gonna say Diablo. I'm pretty sure you have that wrong.
Hell no.
See, though, but like too many people took advantage of that Pokemon Go style because now you have Jurassic World, so you can catch dinosaurs. And there's a Harry Potter one.
The
What
Harry
do you
Potter one
catch
I
there?
can see being kind of cool.
It is.
The Jurassic Park one is like, what are you
It's-
gonna
it's-
do?
it's pretty
Run
fucking
around
cool
and
'cause you
throw a
can-
fucking Pokeball at a dinosaur?
No, you dart them with like sleeping darts. But the problem is like, so say you wanted the Tyrannosaurus,
It starts chasing you.
it takes like you'd have to find like 100 of them to get the dinosaur. It's a lot.
The what and what do you get for getting this dinosaur?
You can fight them in a fight club. Personally, you're better off just getting the Jurassic World game on like the Xbox or PlayStation or PC because it's right there at your disposal, and you can still make a Dino Death Match.
We've done it.
I know.
But yeah, no, that's Tommy brings up a good point with games in terms of like DLC and stuff like that. 5 minutes worth of new content, and then the rest of it is
It's the same shit.
yeah,
I mean, that's
Is that the way they all are?
yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
I mean, luckily, sorry to keep referencing Destiny. The last expansion they had,
but again, though, it's
that
still the
was a
same
lot.
shit, though.
Yeah.
but it
Can
was
you
way
imagine,
more
like,
than
an-
5 minutes worth.
Yeah,
of
but can you imagine an open
new
world
stuff.
game where the environment is consistently changing drastically? Like not just a little bit, like oh a tree fell over this side, like drastically.
Like I look
changing.
at because you know I like Google Foods a lot. Well, his major sponsor is Raid Shadow Legends,
Mhm.
and I really think Raid will just sponsor anybody.
Yeah, at this point, yeah.
But they keep saying like, oh, they keep doing updates to the thing and updates to the thing. So I downloaded it because I played it when it first came out. When I booted it up, it looked exactly the same. Not a damn thing was changed. Like I think they just added a couple different characters.
All right, shoot here, right? Your perfect video game and everything you would want in it. What would it be?
Shit.
If you could
Oh,
make
that's
the
rough.
perfect video game for yourself, I
All
would
right,
say
I want to hear what people in chat have to say to that one. Too.
Honestly, I think like a perfect perfect video game that I've played would probably be Skyrim.
See, I want a game like Skyrim where it's like open world exploration, loot, like shoot and loot. But at the same time, I want to have a drastic changing environment. Like not just like I said, not just like a tree falling over and oh that affects your environment. Ooh, no, like a nuke just went off across the map and now that place is destroyed until further notice. It's gone. It's wiped off the map. You can never go back.
So like it's like if Chernobyl happened, it actually happened.
Yeah, and you can't go back to that area ever until you restart the game.
So there's okay.
So it's like every save is. Just,
He said Dying Light. Didn't you play that?
I did play Dying Light. There was changes in the environment based on who you chose to go with, but they weren't drastic changes. It was like if you went with one section, they'd put like zip lines up all over the place. That way you can go back and forth between different areas. Another one sets up traps for you and whatnot. Yeah, honestly, that was Dying Light 2. It didn't change the environment as much as I would have liked.
See, I think that's what game developers are doing though. They're skimping on shit. So they put out a really good game like Dying Light. I've never played it, so I'm just assuming that it's really good.
It was really good. Like if you chose just one side and gave all of those factions and gave all those territories to that one faction, the entire map would be changed to how they want it. So it's like there's the PKs and then there's the survivors, right? Survivors, they put mobility stuff, trampolines, fucking zip lines that go back and forth, shit like that.
Okay, Tommy, what Zelda? You got to be specific on what Zelda. If it's not Ocarina of Time, I disagree.
Well, I think he means the first Zelda.
Yeah,
Bone
Zelda
randomized.
Oh, Zelda 1. Oh, shit. That's old as fuck.
Damn. Which one was that?
They remade it though. Link's Awakening.
I think that was actually before I started playing video games.
No, that was on the NES.
Definitely before my time. Bro.
They remade it on the Switch, and they actually came out really good.
Yeah. Well, okay. You know what's the best for that is Cyberpunk. How Cyberpunk came out, it was so fucked, and then all they did to it was just patch it and patch it and patch it, and so this last patch they did refucked it. Cyberpunk was perfect before this last patch.
All right, so yeah, Zelda one for the NES.
Yeah, I remember playing that shit. Holy
I remember that.
fuck. That
Does
was
come out
hard.
for Nintendo. Oh, speaking of Zelda games, you want to tell them how you broke your TV?
Do you know how I broke my TV?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, is this the truth?
Hey,
gonna
man, this
finally
is for
come
content.
out?
No, I didn't actually. No, what I told you was the truth. So
It's still funny.
I was playing with Breath of the Wild with the Thunder Boss, whatever it was called. I don't know what it was
I think it was the
called.
Lightning Boss.
You
Yeah, the
broke
lightning-
the TV
lightning
over
boss.
and you can't remember?
The TV became a lightning boss.
It's like 10 hours ago. Yeah, exactly, with Cyberpunk. And I love the game, too. The story's incredible. But I was playing Breath of the Wild, and I couldn't beat the fucking boss at all. And I had a big, nice Samsung Curve TV. That was my pride and joy. And I lightly, I mean, I know my size might prove otherwise, but I lightly tossed my TV remote in its general direction, and it fucking cracked my entire screen.
Now, literally,
Zelda broke my fucking TV.
Oh, he was in the cards. He was literally like, "Oh, come on, that's it, just a little flip."
Well, obviously that can't be true.
It
because
was,
It's 100%
seriously.
true.
It
TV
really is what
cracked.
happened.
It's legitimately.
Meanwhile,
what
like
happened.
the old, Resident Evil 1, oof.
Ooh.
Yeah, Thunderblight.
Meanwhile, the fucking TV that we had upstairs, like our original old school, like rear projection TV, got shot with a BB gun and nothing happened.
They don't make them like they used
Who
to.
shot it with a BB gun?
I don't know.
What the heck?
Dad. Certainly wasn't moi.
You purposely shot it?
No,
with a
no,
BB
it bounced off the wall and it hit the TV.
So what were you doing shooting the wall?
Running from my father. That's what I was doing afterwards. Remember that little crack that was on the screen?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I was from a BB. I was playing around with Dad in the room, and I shot the BB gun, and it bounced off the wall and hit the TV, and then I ran for my life.
And Daddy said,
And-
"Don't tell your mother."
Tommy is absolutely right. Old CRT TVs that can survive a comments.
Yeah, they really can.
Yeah.
But they're heavier than fucking dog
Oh
shit.
my god,
God.
yeah.
Remember trying to lift that fucking TV in the
I almost
house?
dropped that shit on my
Oh.
toes. I almost lost my toes.
That was back in the day when you bought a TV. It came with its whole surround sound system and everything. It was basically all one massive
Oh,
thing.
well, you know my father though. He had to
Well,
buy
the one
the most
upstairs, yeah.
updated that Bose system that's upstairs. That fell off the truck. He bought it out of some dude's trunk because my father had to have it. He had to
Yeah, it
have the
was
Bose sound system
in
because
some-
Bose at the time was the best.
In the parking lot, right?
Yeah, he bought it. Out of he saw the guy have it in the parking lot. And he bought it from right in out of his trunk.
Yeah.
Wow.
He probably paid like well over retail for it too, but he didn't care. He wanted that fucking Bose system,
It's so bad.
and it sucked.
Well, it didn't at the time.
Oh yeah, it did.
No.
The way he had the speakers set up, it reverbed.
Yeah,
But my
those-
father had to be right all the time, so couldn't correct him.
Ooh, you know what I remember playing a lot of? GoldenEye on the N64.
Love
Oh.
GoldenEye. I hated the remake.
Yes, everybody hated
Oh,
the
but
remake.
okay. So wait a minute. Perfect Dark or GoldenEye? Because it's the same game.
I played GoldenEye more.
I did too, but Perfect Dark was pretty good. Oh, what was that one fucking game that I played on N64? Gore. It was like a Street Fighter game.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh
Fucking
my
love that
fucking
shit.
God.
I love that shit.
I'm still waiting to hear your perfect video game, guys.
Okay, well, I said like if it's like Skyrim, but like obviously upgraded graphics.
So just Skyrim, but with better graphics?
Yeah, because Skyrim to me was a perfect game. It really didn't have a conclusion. You could have done anything you fucking wanted to do.
You just want to go around stealing cheese wheels, don't you?
No, I wanted the mods because I put a mod on, so I wear the armor of Gondor.
Okay, assuming there are no mods for it, how would you make your perfect game?
It's still not going to be a first-person shooter.
And that's
or
where
a racing game. I hate racing games.
Yeah,
And
I'm not a big fan of racing.
for me,
games.
that's where my thing is first-person shooters.
Yeah,
Oh no problem. You're good.
I'd be okay with like a third person, and then when you aim down sight, it switches to first. I think I could deal with that.
Honestly,
Or if you could change it between third and first.
honestly, I mean, if it was first person, I want it to run like Gears.
You mean third person?
Third person, sorry. If it's third person, I want it to run like Gears of War. If it's first person, I would love to see like a mixture of Halo and Destiny together.
Kind of take the best of both.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the same people who created them, but there's distinct differences.
right. But like in a fantasy realm.
So like Destiny-ish, with like abilities and whatnot and all that other stuff.
But it's set in a fantasy world. Instead of like high tech, like sci-fi, it's like fantasy.
Now, which one would you rather have in fantasy? High tech or stupid low tech?
Low tech. I'm a bow and arrow person. I like to go around Legolasing people.
So you get bow and arrow and you get a little sling. Those are your
Think of it
range
like this: like if you can, because Dungeons and Dragons have made games before and they were terrible. But if you can make like a perfect Dungeons and Dragons game, well, it's pretty much Skyrim at that point, isn't it?
No, you have to keep in mind most games that
But
are...
if Skyrim was multiplayer, that would be sick.
Remember,
We can all become soldiers of Gondor.
Nah, there was this one game. You ever played the campaign for For Honor? They had you doing like a castle siege. As,
Yes.
Like something like that, but you can actually like take over territories and whatnot.
And I think For Honor would have been a lot better if they fixed their combat system.
Yeah.
Because
The combat system's fucking hard, isn't it?
You know what other style game I would play more than a first-person shooter, and that is RTS games.
Okay.
Like StarCraft 2, except I am a bigger fan of the original Command & Conquer series.
Now, would you want real-time strategy or more resource management type?
No. Fuck that.
No, straight RTS, not to the point where it's like micromanaging stuff. And the one thing I hate with a lot of these newer RTS games is they limit your cap.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
The game has to be able to run. Can you imagine you just spawn like fucking Halo? You just spawn like fucking 100 scars and they're all shooting at the same time. You crash your fucking game.
You know what game? All right, so let's go back to Final Fantasy. You know which Final Fantasy was the hardest? It was 8.
I'm trying to remember.
And I
which
know
one
the
it
answer
was.
to this.
You know why Final Fantasy 8 was the hardest?
I'm trying to remember why.
All right, hold on.
8.
Do we give chat a chance to
Yeah,
respond?
maybe
to that?
Tommy knows why Final Fantasy 8 was the most difficult Final Fantasy. And it's the only Final Fantasy of its kind.
I'm trying to remember which one 8 was, honestly.
It's the one with the gunblade.
And I agree with Tommy with his comment on that one.
It came right after Cloud. It was with Squall. Squall.
It's been so long, bro.
I
I almost remember more Kingdom Hearts games than fucking.
did you see the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4?
I did not.
It's coming out, and people are pissed. People are
Why?
furious
Why?
because it was supposed to end at Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a tearjerker ending. And now apparently Sora's shoe size is correct.
What? No.
Yep. It's set in a futuristic world. And his hair isn't as fucking crazy. Most people do give up on Final Fantasy VIII, and because of its difficulty. And this is the reason why. Final Fantasy VIII, if you don't keep your level low, you'll lose. So most Final Fantasies, you want to get to level 100. If you get to level 100, every enemy you fight from the very first area to the very last area is level 100. So if you have to keep your level low and junction high level magic, so therefore you're now stronger. It's the only Final Fantasy that does it, and if you don't know what you're doing, you are so royally fucked in that game.
I've seen it happen when Brian over here was replaying the game, and he fucked up something horribly. And I mean, the bosses were one-shotting him.
Yep. And I had 9,999 health. I was doing 9,999 damage, blah, 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 blah. And if you do play it on Steam, because if you get annoyed, you can put mods onto it, so you can like become invincible and all that other shit.
All right. Now the real question: in your entire gaming career, how many things have you broken? Ranging from controllers.
3 controllers and 1 TV.
Dan.
6 controllers. That's because I wear them out.
No, I think you
No.
mentioned like Rage Destroy.
Oh, Rage Destroy?
Rage Destroy.
My Xbox 360.
Oh, to be fair, okay, I gotta add it too. I gotta add that one too. I have to add that one too. I do have to add that one too. Because when mine ringed of death, I threw it out my fucking bedroom window.
Oh, you did that too?
All right, Red Ring is one thing. It's already gone. What the fuck happened to yours?
What do you think happened?
It red ringed
ringed.
Oh. See, I don't know if I count that because Red Ring is
Well, I was furious when it happened.
Red Ring is kind of a natural death for it.
No, it's not.
It's an unnatural death, but it wasn't caused by you.
You allowed too much dust to get in and clog the fan up.
That's one of it. The other thing is the thermal paste and stuff they use. The connections literally fried themselves off.
Yeah, if you're still talking about Final Fantasy VIII, you keep your level low, junction high level magic. Play it on Steam. You can give yourself all the magic right off the bat and all the abilities if you want to cheat through it. It's worth it so you don't get pissed off right off the bat.
Now, how did you break your controllers?
I threw them. Like true, like spike. Oh, bah, motherfucker.
I think I have you beat. I think I was at 8 or 9 controllers, and most of them were because I put them on the ground and I stomped the shit out of them.
8 or 9? You broke 9 controllers?
Yeah. Xbox controllers, more specifically.
Uh-oh. Mom made chocolates.
Now you fuckers are getting Eddie.
Snap disc before my friend's done that. I've seen him do it.
Oh, I've snapped discs in Rage too, yeah.
I never snapped a disc.
What was the... I think it was Final Fantasy X-2. I snapped that fucking disc because how shitty it was. I hated that game. Hated it. With the fucking... Have you played 10-2? Did you play 10? Or Final... any of those? 10... So 10 was great. 10 had a fantastic story. It was the first Final Fantasy that actually had a voice actor. You already said none of us fuckers are getting it. So Final Fantasy X-2 is a continuation of the story where you have to change your clothing. Like, and that gives you different powers.
What?
It's fucking trash. Like, okay, cool. Like, you wanted to play as 3 of the girl characters from, well, 2 of the girl characters and 1 new one from Final Fantasy X. That's awesome. Because they already had an established backstory, so it made sense. But the whole fucking point of the game was to try to get the main protagonist back. Like that. Wait, hold on. Is it milk chocolate, Mom? Or is it? Ah, cool. Thank you. Here, pass this back to Fatty over there. Yes, I fat shamed you.
Okay.
Oh! Delicioso with Oreo cookies.
You gotta understand though. Before I started eating these, I really didn't touch chocolate after high school.
I don't touch chocolate either.
Only because, like, when we were in baking pastry, we only had 2 options: vanilla and chocolate. And you bet your ass, after 2 years of nothing but chocolate, we stayed away from it.
So when you were in cooking school, you did a lot of chocolate chip? Mine wasn't.
Chocolate and cakes.
Mine was just cake based, really.
We had to diversify. I did competitions for cakes. But
Did you do sugar stuff?
Yeah.
See, we didn't do any of that.
I did a competition for wedding cakes.
You should ask me to make a chocolate rose. It'll look like a chocolate turd.
Really?
Can't do that shit. I cannot deal with pastry stuff.
I'm great at pastry stuff. Cooking, moderate. I'm better at baking pastry.
I actually paid people off to help me bake shit.
What?
In cooking school.
Damn.
When they're like, oh, you need to make a 3-layered cake. All right, I'll bake the sponge cake. But there's no fucking way I'm icing that shit.
I was a pro at that shit, bro.
Hell no. Hell no. When I try to ice a cake, it looks like I just fucking threw it in the like the dryer. I am terrible at that shit. So the girl who, because they used to put us in pairs. So the girl I was with, she used to just do that shit for me, and I would just slip her some money. I did the hard part. I baked the sponge cake.
That's not the hard part.
Well, for me, I like cooking. You can change the variable. Can't change the variable in baking.
Baking is very precise.
Yeah, fuck that shit. I like cooking with feeling.
Don't get me wrong.
I like
do
him
too.
cooking with feeling because it's fucking good.
I don't like you when you start pouring drinks with feeling.
Because I want to have no feelings at that point.
Oh, that. No, I'm good for now. Put it on the fucking table, like a normal human being. That's that Mio energy drink shit. That's the shit he puts in the water. Isn't that what you're talking about?
Me?
Everclear.
Oh, Everclear.
Oh, Everclear. That's him. Mine is precise.
I'm the alcoholic of the group. What do you expect?
Dude, the day that you made his drink, I almost died inside. I felt my liver cower in fear. And I used to actually be a legitimate alcoholic, and my liver never felt that scared.
Makes you appreciate how much testing and effort I go through.
Like,
imagine drinking like fucking 8 of those in one day within like a 3-hour period because you're testing to see if you did it right or not.
Oops.
You gotta put it in your mouth and swish it around. If it don't taste or you spit that out or drink it.
But I swear to God, I used to drink a bottle of Patron a day. And throughout, sometimes I would just chug the whole bottle. My liver, champion. You made that drink, my liver shit its pants.
There's a reason I sent you a recipe. I'll just send those for fun, I promise.
I'm glad to see that the chat came back to normal.
Yeah, seriously. Nice and calm.
Yeah.
And that's where we regret ever saying that.
Yep. Well, the one person was saying that the bots spam it so your YouTube account gets banned. Must be a liberal fucking bot. I don't like my sign.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, I should have gotten the hat when we were at the Army Navy store in Pennsylvania, but Mom would flip out. That. I'd wear it everywhere. No, the fact that I didn't want to get yelled at by you stopped me.
So we know exactly what we're
If
getting.
the other one
next
said,
time.
"Let's go, Brandon," would that have been better?
I think that would have been better.
Why would Let's go, Brandon not be better? How's that not better? It doesn't say a curse word on it.
Yeah, it's supporting.
Listen, I
Brandon.
will legally change my name to Brandon just for that reason.
Yeah, I bet, Mio. You did a lot of work. Thank you so much for all your help. Really, really appreciate you fielding that for us.
Round of applause to our mod.
Hey, going back to the controls, I stomped those motherfuckers into the floor.
I can honestly say I've never done that.
Yo, you know, I did that shit barefoot, stomping those fucking things up.
Dude, the fuck is your foot made of leather?
At this point, it must be.
I've only spiked. I've thrown controllers, but mostly I just would spike them because I don't want to put the effort out to go like this.
See, that wasn't good enough because I was on my bed. It just
I
bounced.
didn't chuck anything at the TV. I lightly tossed, and my intention wasn't even to hit the TV.
He was literally just like, why?
And then I cried.
Crack. It was, oh.
See, I was never remorseful for breaking those fucking remotes.
I was, because he had to rebuy a new one. And when I told my father, like, because he would go, I would go, "Dad, my controller broke." He goes, "Yeah, how?" I go, "It's just broke." He goes, "So, well, you better go fucking get a job."
See, at that time, I already had my own job, so I was already making my own money. So I was like, I'll just get another one.
Dude, but now, okay, could you imagine doing that nowadays with how expensive controllers are?
Do you know how much I put down each time I got a controller, even if it was pre-owned?
Dude, my controller is $200. If I broke my controller out of rage, I belong in a padded cell.
Each one I broke was about $30 to $60.
I have the newest Pro controller.
I never got the Pro controls because I know my habits.
You can never touch my controllers.
As long as it doesn't reach the floor, you're solid.
We're gonna
'Cause
put
I never threw mine.
we're gonna put like the fucking Wii bungee thing on your arm.
See, I never got into how to throw it.
All right,
'Cause if
Alex, put the glove
Yeah.
on. Why? It's Loctite into the glove.
See, I never threw mine down because I was always on my bed. It was just on. Dun, dun. And
No, but if you
I
throw
would have
it hard
gotten
enough-
no satisfaction from that. I put it on the ground and I stomped that motherfucker into dust.
Never have I done that. First of all, I don't think I've ever gotten that angry, except at Breath of the Wild.
I couldn't actually tell you what games I was playing. I really couldn't.
I know for me, I've never destroyed a controller, but like I've worn through controllers. Like
You remember
nothing.
when the N64 controllers, that white dust that used to form in the joystick area?
Yeah.
What the fuck was like? You must have been from like mashing it, like the plastic eroding.
It probably was. Just the constant movement of this.
No, Gears of War 3 is what killed my controllers. Chainsaw battles, mashing the B button.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done some damage.
I've done some damage.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, you physically damaged it.
I think
I've
one
just
time...
worn the shit out of it.
Have you honestly ever been to like an anger management place?
No.
Have you thought about it?
I've considered it.
Probably not a bad idea. I mean, I was forced to go, so I used to blame everything on my parents, so that they would get questioned.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm much better now. I've just I've just calmed down.
We're
that's
all older now, so with age comes mellowness. I'm just not.
Nah.
Depends on the
I don't-
person.
I don't scream and yell anymore. I used to scream and yell, except when like mom and I really go at it,
You mean? Oh,
because I don't know what because it just brings back the childhood memories. But whenever like I'm mad at Dan, like Dan pissed me off really bad the other day. I won't go into all the details, but I moved my gaming shit down here. That's how pissed off I was. I was furious, furioso. But I didn't say two words to him. I put a lock on the door. I was living down here like a fucking bum. I was walking around, smoking a cigarette, scratching my ass. I swear to God, I looked like out of a TV sitcom of a bachelor who gave up on life. Sitting down here, watching Lucifer, eating fucking Pringles and Twizzlers. I seriously look like a fucking bum. And I'm like, I can't do this shit no more. Plus, there's no bathroom down here.
What do you mean?
The door's blocked.
Shame. Go out the garage door, go around.
Well, then, in that case, I can go upstairs. But that's how I don't yell. I'll just you're done. I cut you off. Yeah, Dan knew I was pissed because when he tried to jiggle the door, it was locked.
at that point, I'm just not even worried.
Whenever my sister just gets me riled up, and we all know she does it quite often, right?
I don't think as much as your brother does, though.
Not anywhere close. I'm usually pretty good about it, but when it reaches that peak, I usually just go right to the banister and just give it one really solid thump. The banister.
See, I used
It's
to
like
be
a
like
solid
that.
block of wood.
All right, when we go on our next break, I'll show you because I used to have sleepwalking night terrors when I was younger. I'll show you what I did when we go out for our next break.
Which is also
I will probably now.
yeah.
And I will preface this with saying I was asleep the entire time. Okay, so just prepare yourself for that. All right, so let's take our break,
Yeah, I gotta take a piss in it.
and then
Yes.
then it's time for It's Only Alex. It's a new.
We're actually doing the segment, yes. But they're staying in the back because the chat delay makes it hard to have a conversation.
Yeah, but we're not saying anything now.
Don't worry, it'll be story time.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to our favorite segment, Only Alex. Oh, you love it.
Do you have a story for us, Alex?
Only Alex. We don't speak.
Oh.
No. There can be bad commentary. All right? It takes some time for the chat to catch up, all right? So, we have a few stories to tell you for today.
Okay.
My first story is when I was out paintballing one time, right? So, we were playing what's called D-Day. It was a big event. It happens over the course of 3 days over in Pennsylvania. Right? It's the largest paintball event in the world. There's about 5,000 players at once. It's a giant clusterfuck. So me and my buddy, we're going paintballing, right? Now, when those things are just coming at you at all times, all time of the day, from day in, day out, and you're running towards every single like bunker that you find, you start to lose track of where you're going. You're just hoping that the guy in front of you knows where he's going. Now, I'm running behind my buddy, right? He's a good 10 feet in front of me. All of a sudden, I just hear, boom, ooh. Right? Now, I'm looking down. I'm just running, just booking it. All of a sudden, I look up, and I just see a tree. Boom. I land right next to his ass in a bunker. My mask is almost cracked at that point, to the point where it was unsafe. I look next, and I'm like, why didn't you fucking say anything? He goes, I did. Didn't you hear me make a sound? I'm like, yeah, but what the fuck was that? It was a tree. What the fuck do you think, dumbass? So this is why you always have to look where you're going.
Ah.
All right. Life lessons with Alex.
There you
Right.
go. Yes.
Life lesson number 2. Never let anyone plug or unplug anything for you. Right? This
Okay.
pertains to plumbing. Yes, the Only Alex podcast. There you go. This pertains to plumbing, all right? So, never let anyone plug anything in for you. I was working on a sump pump. That pretty much takes all the groundwater and pushes it out of the system, out to the street. That's all the water that's pooling underneath the house just goes right in there. I let my coworker handle plugging it in when I'm done installing it. He plugged it in halfway through installing it. And as I'm dicking around with the thing trying to fix it and trying to replace it, I hit the lever. Normally this would do absolutely nothing. But because my coworker decided to plug it in, I got a face full of water at around, what pressure is that? It was like a garden hose going off in your face, but with about this much of a hole of water coming through. So about a fist's worth just coming at you for about 2 seconds. It's not fun. It's simulating drowning. Borderline. I pretty much got waterboarded, yeah.
All right.
Lesson 2. Don't ever let anyone unplug anything for you. I was working on some wires on a water heater, right? Now, this is one of the tankless ones, so it's in the wall. It has a lot of electrical components. It has enough shock to do some damage. So we unplug it. And I trusted my coworker to unplug it for me. I'm working on this thing. I'm crossing wires. I'm twisting wires. I'm dicking around with a lot of wires. I had at least 10 wires in my hand trying to figure out what goes where. And only after I'm all done putting it all together and closing up the box, I look, okay, you can plug it in now. I never unplugged it. What? I never unplugged it. Why?
He
No,
was waiting
it's
for
only
you
a
to tell
minor
him.
shock. It wouldn't kill you.
Unreal.
Never trust anyone to plug anything in for you or unplug anything for you. Do it yourself. Don't be lazy.
There you go.
Hi, Dan. What you going for, huh?
You really?
Y'all ready to come back? Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't say anything because I'm in the middle of a segment. Middle of stories. When the train of thought is going, it goes. You know that. Hi, Cry. Thank you for coming.
All right. Go rescue him.
Come on, boys. Come on back. Sit on Big Papa's lap.
Ha!
I might as well. I'm already here. You get to play producer. I get to play.
So I get to do your job better than you.
Ooh, shots fired.
All you have to do is nothing.
Okay.
See? Easy.
What's up, Cry?
You look a little big to be in that chair, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
This used to be my original chair.
Was it?
Yeah.
Bro, I can't remember the first episode.
This used to be my original fucking chair before Glenn got these.
Who brought in the black one?
Glenn.
Glenn.
He brought in all this shit?
Not the green one. The green one was Mom's.
Mm.
Those though, yeah, he brought in.
What were we using before? I can't even remember. Were we sitting on the floor or something?
No, it was those wooden ones that we used to have. They were
Those
in the garage
printed
still.
ones.
I can't remember that far back, bro.
Also Glenn,
I really can't remember that far back.
Damn.
right?
Can you believe it's almost a year?
Yeah, I
that we've been
know.
Doing this.
A year of nonsense. A year of the shenanigan.
Well, you're having fun, right?
Pretty much.
Clean, honest fun.
I mean, and we've come such a long way too, from when our first episode of a microphone on the table.
Yeah.
I mean, of a fucking Yeti microphone on the table, and that's it.
We've come a very long way.
Yeah, we really have.
No, I think
Finances too.
the first
Mhm.
two episodes we did Meow. Give Brian your phone and we'll make him.
Hey, look, doing producer shit. Producer shit.
No, I think the first two episodes we had the Yeti mic, and then after that, Brian's like, "This is enough." Because every
This
time
is
Glenn would
enough.
every time Glenn would pour himself a drink, you just heard cling. He's like, "That's it."
Wait,
It's
did we
done."
have it for more than one episode?
I think it was either one.
It had to be just one, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it was just one.
We had it for just one episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, it was. I mean, that fucking microphone picked up everything. Like if you gave a little toot toot, you're gonna
You
hear
ain't
it.
getting away with it.
Yeah.
Wow, our first episode aired 10 months ago, and it got 252 views.
It's a lot more.
Our last episode got 21 views. How the mighty have fallen.
Well, luckily, out of those 21 views, a majority of them are.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit
Consistent.
about views. I mean,
Yeah,
It
at
is
this point,
what it
we do
is.
this. We do this for fun.
Exactly.
This
It's
is what
just
we
a
look
way
forward
of
to every week.
connecting
all
with
right, so hold on. I'm gonna pull up our second podcast to see. Nope, we had the mics. We had these up.
Couldn't go a weekend.
No. We spent 1 week thinking about it, like, no.
Yeah, so I had this chair in the middle, and Dan and Glenn were on the wooden chairs.
Let me see.
It's hard to remember that far back at this point.
I know, right?
You mean the printed ones?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Here, let me see.
It's just.
I gotta see that shit.
I mean, like, I know, like, we've done a lot of changes to this room since episode 1.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I know, right? I mean, just our mural wall over there is
Honestly.
completely different.
Yeah.
We know we lit up this room completely now. I mean, like, the vibe in this space is perfect now.
Remember when we had that backlight?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was something. That was fucking something.
What? Ever since we switched to like everything with the Edison bulbs and everything, like the feng shui in this room has just been
Feng
perfect.
shui.
I agree.
No, but it does. We do have a much more homey vibe down here now.
Yeah, it is.
So I want to know your guys' favorite story to tell.
From what, down here?
In general, your favorite story to tell. Because mine obviously was the fucking Europe trip. All right, that's always and always will be my favorite story to tell.
I don't know if I have like a favorite story to tell.
I don't know if I would have
I'm trying
one
to
either
think.
for you.
Like,
Favorite story to tell.
I pretty much told everything.
Yeah, but what is your favorite one that you will always like start out with? Like if you were to tell someone told you, "Hey, tell a story." This is your go-to story.
I guess when I met Gordon Ramsay.
I think I remember you telling me that story actually.
I was with Frankie, and his father used to own a security company. I won't throw any names out.
That's what it was. I was like, I know you're working
And
security.
yeah, we were doing private security for Bravo. So I did the private security for the Housewives of New Jersey, which they can go all to hell.
Behave.
because they were nasty people. They were really rude to everybody. They were just nasty people.
And one of them's like 2 miles from here.
Well, no, not anymore. I think they live in Italy now.
And she's very nasty at the
Her
school
children
system.
actually were nastier than she was.
Yeah.
Her children were very spoiled
I know them from school.
children.
From working in the Markville School District.
But the best part was when I got to go to be Gordon Ramsay's fucking bodyguard. That was sick. And then he took us, everybody on the staff. So the producers, the camera people, the lighting, all those people, including us as a security team, to his restaurant in New York. And we got to eat with Gordon Ramsay at his restaurant. And we got to hear him yell at people.
Firsthand.
I mean, like, okay, what you see on TV with Gordon Ramsay is who he really is. But the only reason he's like that is because he demands perfection. If you slip standards, he gets upset. I understand where he's coming from. That's how he has as many fucking Michelin stars as he does. And honestly, I could say he's probably the best chef on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's a better chef than Gordon Ramsay. But personality-wise, when he's talking, like just like how if he was here right now, he's a gentleman. I wish we could get somebody like Gordon Ramsay on here.
I'd like to see that.
I would let him put 2 pieces of bread outside my head and I would call myself an idiot sandwich. Just to have Gordon Ramsay. What are you? An idiot sandwich. An idiot fucking sandwich.
Soundboard clip.
It'd be worth it though, just to have the Gordon Ramsay do that.
Oh yeah.
You know, because at the dinner we're trying to be professional still, even though like we're in a casual setting at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But us as the security team, we're still trying to maintain professionality. So I couldn't go, "Hey, can you call me an idiot sandwich?" And it was really hard to not ask. So I guess that was my go-to story.
What did you eat?
The beef Wellington.
How was it?
It was like everything you can dream of eating plus perfection. Now granted, he didn't cook it for us. His chef in the back did. You know, that wasn't part of it. Because he wanted to stay and, you know, he didn't sit at, you know, we all sat at different tables. So he sat with like the producers and the directors and stuff like that. But he made sure he came around and asked how everybody was doing.
Hey,
Hello,
Joe's
Joe.
back. Hello. Welcome back.
You missed a damn good story.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yes, we switched chairs because you missed the only Alex.
Yeah.
You'll have to
Alex's only fan.
Everyone's favorite segment.
But
Dan, what is your favorite go-to story? Everyone has one.
Us paintballing. Because that was just too funny.
Well, go on. Tell them. Tell the audience.
Alex's brother's a little shit. I'll be real there.
make sure you
I
share
allow
this
it.
later.
Really?
For the record, I allow this.
So we're out playing paintball. We're Alex, someone else we knew, and I were trying to flank the opposing team. You know, get advantage on it. And his brother comes out of nowhere, slides in front of a tree in front of us, and starts shooting at the enemies from the direction where we were in. And we're sitting there like, we're trying to be all sneaky and shit. What the fuck? So I go to Alex. I'm like, yo, I'm out of paintballs. Let me refill real quick. So as I grab the pot off his back and refill my gun, I'm shooting his brother in the back with the paintball gun. And he has no idea.
Your brother.
He has no idea what's going on.
It is something.
I do. I have to meet your brother. You know what? We should have him as a guest.
That's actually a bit of a distance. He lives down in Verona now.
That's
Wait a
fine.
minute. We can.
It's
have
not for you.
him-
Like for me, right now, it's about a 30 to 45 minute
Wait,
drive.
he doesn't have a car?
He does have a car, but remember, that's a bit of a distance going south.
Verona from here?
Yeah.
Bro, it's 25 minutes.
What?
We have to have him on Alex's time only. He can interview his brother.
Oh, so, bro, why are you a dick? No, we should though. We should have him as a guest, and like I'll be the one who asks those questions. So, your brother says you're a piece of shit. Care to question why? We'll do it like 60 minutes today on Upper Smoke. Is he a piece of shit? Find out at noon.
Well, to finish up the story, after I was done doing that, popped a couple shots off at him, I go behind cover and Alex is like, yo, I'm out. So he grabs the pot off my back and proceeds to do the same thing.
There you go.
Tell him okay, so we'll do it after the wedding. So we're like, do you regret marrying her, or does she regret marrying you?
Yeah. I'm trying to keep any internal turmoil like that.
So Alex
Stir
said that
the
she'll
pot.
lay with anything that breathes.
Stir the
True or
pot.
false?
Stir the pot.
Listen, I'll stir the pot a certain way, but I'm not gonna fucking like a fucking witch on crack. All right?
So Alex was saying you did a lot of blow on your fucking bachelor party. True or false?
Well, how does everyone take to his bride to be? Is everyone happy, or
You know they're not going to watch it, so you might as well say it.
It depends who you ask. Some people.
Okay, your opinion.
yeah, there you go.
Da, 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 da. Blah, 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 blah.
She's better than she was when I first met her.
That's a
Okay,
polite way
again,
of
she's
putting
never
it.
going to see this.
No, that's my genuine opinion. She has gotten a lot better since I first met her.
Oh, maybe we should have them both. We'll make it like the Maury Povich show.
Yeah.
So why on earth, how much drugs did you have to do to marry that man?
Enough. No, but honestly, like, when I first met her, right? Now me and my brother, we have a certain relationship of we will talk shit at each other. And that is our thing. For some reason, she thought it would be okay to hop on that fucking train.
She's an interjector.
Not interjector. She tried to copy what my brother does to me.
Ooh, no, you can't do that.
Exactly.
You can't do that.
So, for example, right? Now, first off, she's a scary ass driver. Like, she has a lead foot, not for the gas, for the brake. So we'll be slowing down like to a light. She'll get as close as possible to that light and then fucking. Oh, it's bad for my fucking chest. I'm glad as a passenger it goes across this side. If it went across this side, my implant would be fucking killing me. Like that much damage. I'm like my sternum
So
fucking
why
hurts.
don't you just drive alone at that point? Like,
You know what I
I'll
just-
follow you.
I only drove with her once. And that was because I had to, because my brother had to be taken to the hospital because he got his fucking finger crushed under a fucking stove.
Nice.
Now,
Where
you know what I
did you-
just pictured? Her slowing down the car, slamming the brake. You hear, you see Alex slam back.
Honestly, I wish she would slow down first. It's not even a slow down. She just takes her foot off the gas and then waits and then bashes that shit on the brake.
Hell no.
Bro, it fucking hurts. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I would imagine it would hurt.
Yeah, I've never had a seatbelt lock up on me so fast.
Car recognized you got into a fucking car wreck. Meanwhile, you
Pretty
just
much. Like,
stopped at a stop
the
sign.
only time I've had a fucking seatbelt lock up on me is when I try and fucking angrily pull it. That's the only time. And this bitch got that thing to lock up like immediately. It wasn't even, it gave me some leeway and then it cut it. No, it's just. That's how much pressure she had on that shit. That shit fucking hurt.
Well, I know you getting used to the brakes of your car that first like few days
Yeah,
was a
That's the
little like
first few
that.
days. She's had this car for fucking years. If you still can't figure that shit out, you probably shouldn't be on the fucking road. My sister, who doesn't have her license, she just got her permit. Good for her. She's better on the brakes than her. And she couldn't even get in the driveway at first.
So do you approve of this wedding?
If it gets him off of my floor and keeps him off my floor.
Why is he on your floor?
No. I got him a good job. That'll keep him off my floor.
I see what you mean.
She will keep him off my floor. So be it.
The man is content.
I mean, because my mother was very adamantly and loudly opposed to my wedding. Like, it was to the point where her and my father were considering not going.
On whose behalf? Your behalf or hers?
No, she hated my ex-wife. My
That's
mother
horrible.
fucking hated my ex-wife. To be fair, though, my ex-wife treated my mother like shit. And my mother-in-law, the fucking, whale
Genghis
shark that she
Khan.
was. She was I won't let that word slip again, but
She was just a nasty soul, like an angry soul. She could not be
Yeah.
pleased, and
So, like, my mother was very much against my wedding. She came because she knew it would upset me if she didn't.
Mhm.
Little did she know that if she didn't show up, I probably wouldn't have gone through with it.
If only, you know.
To be fair, though, my divorce cost me nothing, so I was good because I waited long enough until she filed for the paperwork.
And Daddy only went because of me to your wedding.
Oh, Daddy wasn't going to go at all?
But I was going to, and he wouldn't let me go alone.
Now, I have a general question for you guys, right?
Oh, wait a minute. But the beautician, this is to give you an idea, not to cut you off. Your ex-wife, your ex-mother-in-law, and myself, as I was invited by the two of them to go to get our hair done and makeup done before the wedding. So the bride, of course, always goes first. And then the mother-in-law went. And they left. And the beautician, which I've spoke to since then, which I don't even think you know, Brian, intentionally delayed me so I almost missed the wedding. She was trying to put on eyelashes and that didn't work. And then she did something and ruined my makeup, so I had to take my makeup off and have her put it back on again, and just did everything she could do to prolong me from going to the wedding, and learned afterwards when I confronted her that she did it upon
Their request?
his ex-wife's request.
Nice. She was
Because when I finally got to the wedding, she made a comment. Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to miss it. Yeah.
That's my ex-wife. Wonderful woman. Die in hellfire.
Yeah.
All right, you were saying,
I'm sorry.
if you
yes.
remember. I see the hamster turning, but it's
The,
slowing down.
the hamster needs sense, I
Yeah,
guess.
see, that's why I interrupted you, because I knew if I didn't get it out, I would forget.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. What were we talking? What we were
Real
talking about?
quick, we need a battery. We can just jumpstart him real quick.
No.
I can't remember. Shit, Brian, you have a good memory. What the fuck was this one?
I have no fucking clue. I have a horrible memory.
You
What
think
the
I pay
hell?
attention?
I don't fucking know. One of us has to.
You're the producer.
One of us has to be listening.
You have the hoodie and the shirt that says so.
I was chalk in my hand.
Priority.
Mm-hmm.
It was about your brother keeping you off your floor.
That doesn't
Oh
narrow
yeah,
it
that
down.
was it. That was it. You were talking about how you got him a job, and that you're hoping that his fiance will keep him off your floor.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's no fucking clue, so we can just move on.
But when I first met her, right, she decided that
Oh, that's what it was. You were telling us how she jumped on the bandwagon of your brother,
that my
the
brother
way your
fucking
brother
tries
and
to
you tease each other. She thought she could do the same.
yeah, like me and my brother, we are mean to each other. Like it goes beyond just like light-hearted comments. We go for the jugular at this point.
But it's not out of anger, though, is it?
Well, it can't be out of
I
love.
don't even know if it's out of anger, spite, or whatever. We just like to fucking talk shit at each other and hope and see what sticks.
Okay, that's fair.
Like, he calls me a fat son of a bitch. I call him a fucking anorexic piece of shit. Because I weigh about a solid 187 right now.
That's about what my leg weighs.
He weighs about 140.
But what height is he?
He's maybe an inch shorter than me.
No way. So what, he's 4'9"?
That's
4'8", sorry.
You left yourself open for that.
Yeah, I did.
You
I
walked right
did.
into that one. I mean, not for nothing, but you walked right into that.
Yeah, but he's legit just maybe an inch or two shorter than me.
Wow.
So it's like we go back and forth because he may be faster than me, but I've got way more muscle than he does. So it's a constant back and forth with that one.
Yeah, but
Like, he
the
says,
point where she thought she could just like interject and be like you two, like.
Well, I'm sure she just thought she was trying.
Yeah, she was
to,
trying to fit in.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
You
trying
can't
to
walk up to
fast
somebody and be like,
forward.
"Hey, fucker."
Yeah,
Unless
she
you
was
know the
trying to.
person.
She was trying to
She's-
fast
she's a
forward
teacher,
the
though.
relationship.
She has that personality of the teacher. Because
what grade
she is
does
a
she
teacher.
teach?
Biology. And
Oh,
that's
she's
gonna
high
come.
school?
Yeah, that's gonna come in part to what I'm about to say here. So, I was an EMT for about 3 years, right? My godfather, he has an implant in his chest, kind of like mine, but his is a pacemaker type thing,
Right.
right? Now, we were talking about this in my grandmother's apartment, right? It's just me, her, my mom, and my brother. And we're talking about it, and I'm telling her, yeah, it must be really hard to go through security because with this, now I know you gotta get wanded instead of
Right.
fucking
Go
go
through
through
the
that
machine.
giant thing because it would just rip that shit out of you.
Right.
It's a giant magnet. That shit's gonna hurt. And while I'm talking about this, my mom was like, "Oh yeah, the ups and downs of the plane," because she also has a point. But the ups and downs of like the plane, it does get a little rough.
Yeah, sure. The pressure change.
Yeah.
And when I tried to reiterate my point, I was like, "No, I meant like through security and this and that, blah blah blah." She came up to me between that saying this here, Alex, stop. You don't know what you're talking. She put her hand in my face
Yo.
Oh man.
at my grandmother's. I'm like, I almost threw this bitch out the window. We are on like the 5th floor. I almost had no other response than to just throw her out the window. Because first of all, no one's ever stuck their hand in my face and said, "I don't know what I'm talking about." When I was medically certified to save people.
Well, not to mention, you're not even talking about anything other than going through security checkpoints.
Exactly. And she's a biology teacher who should know some kind of medical to an extent.
You would think.
But that might be anatomy and physiology. I don't know. I failed that class anyway.
I didn't take it.
That
Yeah,
too.
I don't understand why she felt.
I don't know. She must think she's smarter than me because she's older than me or whatever the fuck. She got the fucking ego the size of this room. Same thing as my brother. They're fucking
Oh,
made for each other.
Yeah, she better never
Combine
meet
their
me.
egos like the size of the fucking house.
She better never fucking meet me. I'll slam her right in her place.
Really.
I was trying to be nice.
Oh, I don't have to be nice. I'm not your
Yeah,
brother.
I know. Now, my mom told me very specifically, we don't want any internal drama, right? We don't want any bad
No
blood.
scandal.
We don't want any bad blood in the family, right? So
That's
I'm trying.
inevitable, though.
I'm
No
trying to
mother
be
does.
nice. No, because we have family who like the 3 siblings. They're all 3 of them were boys, so all their wives got involved in whatever feud was going on between the 3 brothers,
Oh, that's
and
my
now
family.
none of them talk to each other anymore.
Yeah,
I mean, well, like,
that's
Like
my
my mom
family.
did not want that for the family.
but no matter what, though, you can't predict the future. I mean, it could happen, though.
Yes, but we do our damnedest to prevent it.
Oh, I'd stir that fucking pot.
Don't get me wrong. I'll still stir the pot whenever. I
Like,
can,
my
please.
mom walked away from her family years ago, and there's been times where her piece of shit brother would call, and I'd be like, and I would get the phone before she would. And I would give him a piece of my fucking mind, let me tell you.
Now, don't get me wrong. My brother's an asshole, but he's not bad.
No.
Right?
Right.
There's nothing to deserve bad blood.
Well, I'm pretty sure my mom would say the same thing about her brother. He's not a bad person, he's just an asshole.
Yeah, my brother's just an asshole. That's really all.
Now,
it is.
her sister. Her sister can go join my wife in hellfire.
Yeah.
My sister
She's evil.
also not bad.
No,
Poor
she's
life
evil.
choices, maybe.
Mine is.
Bit of
Well,
a
I mean-
bitch, yeah.
Mine is evil. Just a
Satan
nasty
incarnate.
soul.
Mine's
An
just
angry,
annoying.
nasty soul.
That's not like I don't want any bad blood in the family, even if she is extended family.
Well, you know
of
what's
the
gonna.
mother.
I hope. Let me rephrase that. I hope what happened to me doesn't happen to you. But when you lose your mother or your father because this norm that you're keeping, you keep because of they're requesting it. When you lose them, it all just fall apart. At least
It
it
could.
did with us.
It could. There is a chance of it.
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, though, your mother.
Is as much of a barracuda as my sister.
Yeah. Oh,
Putting that
Florence.
nicely. Yeah. It was my father who,
No, I hated my grandmother.
my saving grace.
She treated my mom like shit.
Yeah. It was only my father that really.
Now, my father's mother, she was an angel.
oh,
Nobody
Grandma
can tell me
Da.
otherwise. She
Grandma
was a
Da.
drunken
Irish,
Angel.
good old,
angel.
old Irish woman.
The best thing is maybe this is another story that I could always go to. My parents sent me to California to go see my dad's brother
Hmm.
because he lives on Huntington Beach, and that's when California was still okay to go visit.
And his nephews.
Right. But my mom and dad couldn't go, so they sent my grandmother with me. when she, so the whole trip comes by. We come back. My dad goes to my grandmother. So how was it? Did you have a good time? He goes, Harry, you get me a drink right fucking now. That's how bad I was on the plane.
Well, she could be a character, though.
But then my grandma, she unfortunately suffered from a stroke. Now, my grandmother, she smoked worse than Dan and I put together.
Yeah.
She drank fucking Seagram 7s out of mason jars daily.
Yeah.
She was a true drunken Irish soul. I mean, she survived the fucking depression. Her husband in World War II. She earned the right to drink and smoke as much as she wanted.
Mm.
But she unfortunately suffered a stroke and completely forgot she did it. And my dad tricked her. So my dad goes to the hospital. She goes, Harry, I could really use a smoke and a drink. My dad goes, you haven't done that in years, Mom. You don't need none of that. Goes, oh, all right, never mind. Gone. Never touched another cigarette. Never drank another thing again.
God damn.
Talk about cold turkey.
That was true.
Stroke turkey.
But she was a great
I
lady.
wonder if you still go through withdrawal at that point.
She didn't. She didn't go through anything. She was fine.
Well, yeah, but you have to realize she was in the hospital. Wasn't she in the hospital for a few days?
Yeah.
So that would have been whatever.
But she didn't get like sweats, or she didn't even get a nasty temper.
Wow.
Yeah,
No,
look up-
it's like just her mind completely forgot about it. So I guess the craving and everything went with the stroke,
With
because it
the
might have
stroke.
hit that part of the brain where like the addict part could be. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
know,
not a
but
scientist.
I adore her.
I would ask her, my fucking.
No, please don't.
Yeah. Could ask her.
We'll have her as a guest. So why did my grandmother stroke? Have her forget shit?
Again, I think that might be anatomy physiology, but
Probably. So Alex says that you're no brain scientist, but but maybe you can answer this.
You're no brain surgeon.
you're no brain surgeon. Obviously, you know nothing about medical either, because airports.
Obviously, you know nothing about international travel.
Really.
Well, it's
Now
like,
you're gonna have to do that too. You have to
You
have
have both
paperwork
your-
to get through.
yeah, I have paperwork in my wallet at all times.
You have both your grandparents?
One remaining.
Oh,
I
this
lost my
grandmother-
grandmother's in the same week.
In the
These days.
same
Same week. Grandma Florence died
2
first.
days.
Yeah, in 2 days. So Florence died, and then that little she witch took my good grandmother.
Yeah. It's amazing what a great woman she was. And of course, her son, who I married, Harry.
Biggest
What-
dick on the planet. My
Who?
father.
Oh, that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say, wait a minute. He would always say, that's not the woman I grew up with.
No, because
You know.
she treated my mom and I completely different. My grandmother used to smack the shit out of him.
Now, obviously, maybe he deserved it, but
From
He
the
would
stories that
he
grandma
would
used
always
to tell,
say, that's not the
my
woman
father
I
wasn't
grew
the
up
easiest child to control.
I don't think any of us were.
Well, she was driving by one day and saw the road signs, the big ones. He was sitting up there with his buddy instead of being at school.
with. And I mean the marquees, where they're up, you have to
So
climb
you
up
just
there.
imagine you're driving home, you think your kid's in school, and that little fucker's sitting up there.
You're like,
Traffic had
What the fuck?
stopped. Traffic had stopped, so she stopped to look and then wound up screaming because it was Harry up on the...
Get your
There-
ass.
so my father was genius, and I wish we could have gotten away with it when we were in school. So he would get on the bus, so he, my grandmother would see him go away, and at the next stop, get off. John.
He would want to walk to school, or he'd walk so slow that the bus at the end of the road would, be waving him on, come on, come on, come on. And Harry just would walk slow, and the bus had to leave because they
It's on a
would be
time
late.
schedule.
So they'd pull away, and because he would prefer to walk, and she would get a phone call. And
Yeah, I don't know. My father liked that walk 5 miles both ways story, but he actually did it.
yeah,
Yeah, but he was a huge dick, though.
he was not a huge dick.
That's to most people. I know, because I took over most of his personality. And I could be a huge dick.
You also have his heart. You fight for the
He
underdog.
had one of those?
You fight for the underdog.
He didn't have one of those.
Oh, he always fought for the underdog.
Except, yeah, we will go into therapy session. Papa didn't love me.
Yeah. The grandma died. I love that lady.
That's
Love that lady.
stupid fucking she.
Which she which now?
Wait, can I just say
My
this?
ex-wife? We're talking about her again?
No. The tone change that just occurred.
The way he said that, if you go back a few podcast episodes ago, as I'm closing it down, you hear him just fuck.
I remember that.
It was fucking priceless.
Like I said, you gotta get a soundboard at all times just with me.
I
because
kind of do. I kind of want to get a soundboard just so we can start clipping shit and playing it back.
the way I say something sometimes is just fucking out there.
Some of the goofy shit I do.
You get a
honestly.
soundboard of Alex just sad fuck, depressed fuck, holy shit fuck.
Angry fuck.
Honestly, so many variations of just the word fuck.
It's true. There are.
It is true,
It's
right?
a little chef's touch on the fucks.
But it's like, okay, so imagine this, right? You're in a work truck, you just parked it, and you're across the parking lot. It's a clear bit, fucking 200 feet, right? And the entrance is right next to you, and all the way across is the bay door for the shop, and everyone else is standing there because my brother got his fucking pinky nail ripped off when the stove fell on it, because I told him, don't fucking put your fingers under there, it's gonna collapse.
Okay.
Obviously, whoever went on that job with him didn't fucking listen. None of them did. But he's the only one who got the shit end of the stick, so whatever. So as me and my boss, like my manager, right, we're walking towards them, and all of a sudden you hear from straight across the park.
Did you break shit?
No, spring.
You got me to stop.
It's like this.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so weird.
So all you hear from straight across the parking lot is, Alex, get out of the road. There's a truck. And me and the manager both look to our right, and it's like a fucking semi just starting to turn from the road into the parking lot at like a fucking snail pace.
Oh, shit.
Right? And we're just looking, we're still walking, but we're just looking like, what the fuck is she on about? It hasn't even entered the parking lot. It isn't even past the curb yet. It's going much slower than we're walking.
Excuse me, Cry. I played Destiny 2. Also. It's not just Dan, all right? I know he's a meth head for it. But my hunter is amazing.
Oh, he's been a stuffed tiger for a few days.
Yeah. I think Glenn will probably be talking about that next week.
Yep.
What's this?
The tiger. Why he's been
The
absent.
toy guy.
Oh, is he coming?
It seems like he might be coming next week, but we'll let him go into all that. We won't air his
Okay.
shit out that he doesn't want to talk about.
And Cry, congrats. That was literally the easiest mission in the entire game.
Wow, you just shit on her parade, bro.
Yeah,
I will
really.
gladly join you to help you.
I can't believe you just did that.
Hunter gang, you goddamn right.
I'm the only warlock. Fuck.
Fuck your warlock.
I used to be a Titan. And I would say I was never going to be anything other than a Titan because I could throw hammers of flaming justice.
And now look at you.
Now I don't even give a fuck about my Titan. I strictly play the Hunter, and I will never play another character.
And you wondered why I like the Hunter.
Okay, to be fair, I've always liked the Hunter because he wears a cape. And I feel...
The other ones don't get a cape?
No.
What?
No, the Warlock is a wristband.
I got an
Or-
armband.
Like an armband, and the Titan is like a skirt.
I thought they all got capes. That's depressing as shit.
No, the only Titan with a cape is the Iron Banner guy.
That is depressing as shit.
It is.
Cry, find out if you got the 30th anniversary thing too.
Yeah, because do you have the Galahorn? Because it's worth it, even though Alex doesn't think so, but he doesn't know better. Because if you need the Galahorn, Dan and I can literally run you through it in 30 seconds. Okay,
30 minutes.
realistically
30
more like
minutes.
20, 30 minutes, but
That's only because the boss fights.
yeah.
Alright, getting back to this stupid bitch, right? So fucking...
Who's the bitch we're talking about now?
Huh?
We've gone through
My
so many.
brother's
yeah,
fiance.
Kate 6 too. Yeah, yeah.
Sister-in-law?
Yeah. Well, not yet. I got 2 months.
Well, future.
I mean, the way you say that, it's like you're kind of concerned that it might not happen.
I'm not gonna lie, I was concerned for a little bit.
Ooh, hold on. Did you do the Galahorn mission yet? Yes, there you go.
Yes.
Titan
You're gonna
sucks.
need it in the campaign.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, back
Right.
to
So you
to
said
stupid
that,
bitch.
that you were afraid it wasn't going to happen?
At some point,
Well, I mean, there's always, I guess, that kind of fear.
there is some arguments. So I was like, okay, maybe I can save myself some money. No, okay.
But you get to go to Florida. Florida.
Anyway, so this stupid bitch is yelling at me from across the parking lot, right? The truck isn't even in the
Florida.
fucking parking lot. We're crossing, and then when we finally get there, she goes, "Didn't you see the truck?" I'm like, "It's still pulling in." We made it 200 feet across, and it is now just that fucking cab is in the parking lot now.
She was worried about you.
For that, like, it's not like the truck was like fucking Need for Speed just.
Either that or she realized how slow you move.
We were
That
walking
maybe
at
it
a
was gonna
pretty
take
normal
you
pace
that
because it was
long.
me and my manager. We were just walking toward. They're the ones standing in the fucking parking lot next to the bay door in the way of everyone else. Right, and then we finally get over there. Right, they're talking to everyone else. One of my other coworkers pulled into sight. He goes, "Bro, I thought you were kidding when you said she was batshit crazy." I was like, "I fucking told you." He goes, "I thought you were making it up." I was like, "No." And then he goes over, "Chris, blink twice if she's holding you hostage."
He's not going to say that because he's getting the poon hang.
Cry, what's the nope for?
Yeah, what? Yeah,
Is that for the Galahorn or for the fact that you don't want to use it or what?
Come on, say it's for
Everybody
the
loves
killer.
Kane 6 because
Elaborate.
it was Nathan Fillion.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
it does.
Yes, it does.
Yes. It
Well,
does.
see, and hold on.
Welcome to the extra pod, the extra segment.
You could run with that as far as you like.
Bruh.
I don't think you can censor that one.
Nope.
I liked your shirt the other day.
Which one was that?
See, that's because now he's front and center.
I like your mother.
That and
or
Mio's
something.
Oh,
Busy
your mother is
walking.
awesome.
Yeah, that was it. Your mother's a nice lady. What's LM?
Laugh my fucking ass off. That's what that
Oh.
means. Oh, okay. No, we will do the mission. I am so confused.
They have not yet gotten the Galahorn. They have the 30th anniversary thing. They have not run the dungeon yet.
Okay, so if you want help, I'll even play. I'll put Lego Star Wars down for tonight.
Lies.
No. If Cry really wants to get the Galahorn, I will put Lego Star Wars down for tonight and pick up Destiny. Even though I was taking a
I
break
can
from it.
almost hear your heart breaking over there.
It is actually. So,
Well,
I'm getting a little panic attack. Actually.
technically,
A
though,
little bit.
they might want to wait a little bit though. What was
Why?
their light level?
So
Oh.
what? That's what upgrade cores are for.
That is true.
Bro, upgrade cores are expensive.
Not anymore.
Not when you play the legendary campaign. You get like 5 of them after every mission.
Yeah. Wait a minute though. If it's only one of us can help her. Okay, I can play Lego Star Wars.
That was short-lived.
unless you just want to run it with us, so you know how to do it, and then help Haley. Well, we'll do it however you want. We could even run. We could run the Vault of Glass.
Who's Haley?
We need 2 more people.
We won't just fill in randos.
Nope.
No, we don't need 2 more people because we went in there just by ourselves.
Yeah, in the first segment, we need 3 people to unlock the door.
There would be 4 of us, Stan.
And then you're screwed in the next part when you need 6.
Oh.
All right, you want to try it?
I mean, I'll do it again. I mean, I don't care. I'll just kill Vex for like an hour.
Actually, that's probably a decent farming spot.
It's not. All I get is blue drops. Fuck that.
No, I mean for like
Good for
kills
scrapping.
Your blues give you nothing besides glimmer.
not
Glimmer
that-
something.
Okay, true. Touche. Touche.
Upgrade, not upgrade ports. Masterwork for exotics.
Yeah, sometimes.
Come on, you have the catalyst with them and stale.
Yeah, I do. And I have it for that fucking weird bow.
The Le Marquis.
No, I've had that one. I got the
Trinity
other
Ghoul?
one. Huh?
Trinity Ghoul?
I've had that one too. Dude, there's not many exotic weapons I don't have. Dan has them all.
I want the Trinity Ghoul.
No, I don't.
I want
have,
the
I don't have
Hawkmoon.
all of them.
What?
The Hawk Moon. It's a pistol.
It's arguably the best hand cannon in the game.
Good thing I don't really use hand cannons.
I do use them. Like I use the thorn every now and then, or the ace of spades. But other than that, I really don't.
By the way, the Osteostriga, the new SMG.
Fuck that thing.
Osteoporosis.
Yeah, I thought he was going to say that. Too.
Hold on.
Your osteoporosis.
We need
God.
the exotic catalyst.
Osteoporosis
It
cannon.
overfills the magazine to 100
Oh shit.
when you get a kill with the
She
poison.
gives you
That's the osteoporosis cannon.
Next on the osteoporosis cannon.
It overflows to 100. You'll never
But
use
great,
that gun again.
enjoy the campaign, and if you
We-
need help, let us know.
Yeah, we can get you. We're finished with it.
How much is that shit now?
It was on sale on Xbox last week. I think it was 50% off
On Xbox.
on the Microsoft Store.
I thought it was on Steam.
We have it on Xbox. It's cross-platform.
Which
Wow.
you've already
I
said
really
that you
did watch a
guys
lot
get-
of Maddie Matheson today.
I was
I'm
about
just
to say,
throwing
like-
some random shit out. I'm trying to see, like, where do you go for that?
Fucking millennials.
I'm on the
their
Steam app
phone.
already.
Were you playing
Tell
on
him,
Steam or
tell
on
him.
Xbox or on
Steam.
off of Microsoft's?
Steam,
Steam.
I'm pretty sure. That's why I'm like, I'm pretty sure there wasn't a sale.
Yeah.
That was loud.
Okay, Maddie.
Watch Maddie Matheson. He's my mentor on
He's
life.
your hero.
He's my mentor on life.
Yeah, he's a
Reconsider.
funny guy.
He's a perfect mentor to have.
No, that's like when a little kid looked at me and said, "Oh, I want to be like you when I grow." I looked at him and went, "Please reconsider."
Well, okay, I don't want to be like Maddie Matheson all the time, but he is a perfect food mentor because he's just like, throw in this shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I think I actually have a perfect gift for you.
I got his cookbook, so don't get me that.
No, I have a different cookbook. If I can remember the name of it. Your birthday's coming up, right?
In June, yeah.
June.
Don't get me the semen cookbook, please.
What?
Yeah, there's a cookbook where semen is the
No,
ingredient.
no, that's gross.
Oh,
What the
God.
Yeah,
fuck?
seriously. Maddie Matheson had it, brought it up on one of his shows on Just Dash.
No. Like,
Oh, that's
bro,
Nah.
you know my gifts are always gonna be like gifts you can actually use and want to
Supposedly
use
you can use
and
that
want
one.
to use.
I can attest to that. That little
Yeah,
music
no, for
box
real.
you gave me
Here, hold on a second.
by the side in my room, and I play it once in a while, and so does Brian.
All right, it's $40 if you get just the base game, the base
Let me
expansion.
open an incognito tab just in case
It's
I can't find
it's
it.
$100 if you want to get the one with the 30th anniversary bundle. That will get you the Galahorn.
Yeah, what was your attitude about working? That's only what, 2 hours, 3 hours?
$100?
3 hours, you told me.
Here we go.
No,
it'd be
that's for
6 hours.
that's for $30.
So
Alright.
just so you know, I'm not
Alright.
fucking around. It's called Natural Harvest, a collection of semen-based recipes. I wasn't kidding around. It's a legit book.
Put
And
that
it's got
away.
it's got a
Put that away.
3.9 out of 5 rating.
Burn that.
Oh my god.
Delete that from your history.
It's a 4 out of 5 and from Barnes and Nobles. So people are buying this shit.
Probably as a gag gift, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
76% of people like this book.
I mean,
read
with-
the reviews.
I mean,
read
with
the
today's-
reviews. Read the reviews.
I'll just
With today's audience, I'm not surprised.
Okay, so this is the first line of their preamble. Semen is not only nutritious, but it also has a wonderful texture and amazing cooking properties.
Oh.
Aww.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck?
Reviews. All there's like fucking 5-star reviews.
We'll do cry.
I'm
What was
with
that?
you,
What was that
Leo.
fucking book called? Fahrenheit 451?
Dude, all these are okay, we got a the 1-star review. Every day we stray further from God. But you can
How appropriate.
because it's on fucking Amazon. Oh my, there's a shit ton of them.
That's gross.
But the one that he was talking about, it's $22.
Who the fuck made these recipes?
Somebody with a lot of stamina.
Who the fuck is
You can
trying to-
buy it used for $18. Page might be stick together.
Yeah.
All right. On that note,
Sorry, that
note-
was loud cough in your guys' ears.
why don't we end it on that one? Because there's no way to
Yeah.
recover from that.
Holy
Nah.
cow.
Apparently,
Yeah.
unless you have this guy's
What
stamina.
yeah, really. What kind of conversation do you have after that one?
Here you go. 2-star review. Good read, but not for the price of the book. It's less than 50 pages.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, really.
All right. On that note, let's end it for this week. We should hopefully have Glenn here with us next.
There's one for alcohol, by the way. Semenology.
Oh.
No. God.
Oh my.
All right.
It's gross.
Good night,
Are
everyone.
you done, Brian?
Enjoy-
Yeah,
Enjoy-
no, we're
Cut you
done.
off?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm done.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Pretend you never heard the last 5 minutes of this.
5 minutes lasts like 10, 15.
But you
shit.
know what? It fucking exists. So there's some fucking weird ass people out there, okay?
Have you seen the newest generation of people? Are you
Yeah, really.
surprised?
Yeah, well, at
Enough
least they
said.
just have Kool-Aid hair.
Well,
You hope.
either way, thank you for
Yes.
watching. Thank you
Thank
for
you for
joining us.
Thank you for all the new people except all the
Those
trolls.
that we, yeah,
Yes.
really. Thank you
Please
for all the new
like,
people.
Mio,
video,
thank you so much
subscribe.
for all your help again. We really
Again,
appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
And check out the merch in the link
Yes.
below.
And
Yes.
Got our merch.
Tune in next week for Only Alex.
For only
Yeah, the new
Alex.
segment.
Really.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. We love you. See you next week.
Nighty-night.